About to go live. Let's see what we got here. Check. I think we are live right now. Somebody go ahead and let me know that we live. Tapping in. Let's go. Game time. Let me see where we at, my G, real quick.
No problem.
Okay, yeah, we live. Here we go.
Oh.
What up? Oh,
What
shit.
up?
Hold on. Let's start it off like this real quick. My bad, guys.
No problem.
Here we go. That's not it.
Let the ceremony begin. Countless battles, I walk with no shadow. Yeah. Desert in sandal, the ghost with the candle. King of all crowns, rip the rattle off serpents. Blood I thirst, since I am the worst. Follow your footsteps, you have no footprints. I am the surface, you worthless purpose. The moon, the stars, I'm connected to darkness. Heads of marksmen, I've hunted the farthest. Village of troops, Molotov the roofs. Black Sunday service with Holocaust roots. Homo Kabbalah, black magic and balas. These AKs and hollows will leave you forgotten. This bottomless season, you looking for meaty Mussolini, Gaddafi, the world cannot stop me. I'm legend, remember me? Gifted since birth, you were delivered in a hearse. Your mother and your father trade your soul for a curse. I'm a soldier, coming at you like a locomotive. Never knew I navigate the culture. Service at the tabernacle potions. The devil made my father, little spirit set beside me. My mother was a slave to 3 witches on the island. Ever cheat death? Ever wake up and can't catch one breath? Master of obstacles, the Nostradamus. I structure the continent, the director of operas. I swing my arms, I move the seas. I change the weather, 500 degrees. The god of chaos, I shed no pity. Come over for the seance. Hey, kitty. The ruler of your conscience, yeah. In your head, I'm a monster. Take control of all your options, yeah. There's no way you gonna stop this. The ruler of your conscience. Yeah. Where you gonna stop it?
Check 1 2 1 2. Is everybody in?
What up?
Is everybody motherfucking in? Welcome to motherfucking Hoodstocks Podcast, the sickest motherfucking rawest podcast in the world. In the world. We gonna say the world.
That's right.
Fuck it. I was gonna say the city. We're gonna fucking
Going
the world.
That's right.
Let me get right here real quick, guys. Oh shit. Did you feel that, dog?
No. Earthquake?
Nah,
Oh.
it's the earth spinning at 1,000 miles per hour.
Fuck. I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet? Man, yeah. I mean, we're spinning right now at 1,000 miles per hour.
Yes, sir. Right. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of like common knowledge, maybe.
I mean, I know. We're always spinning. Exactly.
Yeah, we're always spinning.
Yeah, and
but
the gravitational pull holds us to it.
Centrifugal force.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, the centrifugal force. So if we weren't spinning at that speed,
right,
then we would all basically defy the laws of gravity.
Exactly.
I mean, we'd all be able to slam dunk a basketball, dog. Like if the Earth was spinning a little less than 1,000 miles per hour, then they would have to make the 10-foot basketball rim a little higher.
Right. Word. It would just give us just enough.
I just nerded it out right now. Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to the Lakers. This is my segue to the Lakers making the Western Conference. Shout out to everybody tapped in right now. All my goons, my goonies tapped in on the motherfucking live chat. I love you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Without you, there is no motherfucking Hoodstocks. Hey, Steve Lujan. There goes your shout out, my G. I seen you about a couple minutes ago. I caught that real quick, homies. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to all my G's tapped in right now. Love, and respect. You know what it is. You know what? Yeah, so congrats to the almighty LA Lakers. We're back in. We're where we need to be at. RIP to the Houston Rockets and their small ball. Hey, it was I mean, it was a cool idea. I thought it was a cool idea. They gave us a first game. They gave us a problem first game. But after that, it was easy money, You know one thing about having somewhat of a say-so that goes on around this camp right here, Hoodstocks, right, is I go through the demo tapes myself. I seek out the stories. The diamonds in the gutter, the roses sprouting out the concrete. You ever walk down the street and there's a rose out the concrete? How many times have you seen that? Not very often. Not very often. Usually it's just a fucking dirty condom on the concrete or fucking weeds sprouting out that bitch. But once in a while, you find yourself a rose, man. Once in a while. I don't care if you got a fake booty or 1 million followers. I'm looking for raw talent, authentic lifestyles, no fronts around here. The realest, the rawest of human life. Today, we got a very special guest. Our very first live one-man punk synth band. Hey, you know what I mean? One-stop shop. You get it all right here. Hoodstocks podcast. Don't fuck around. This dude is badass. I'll fuck with it. I heard a snippet of this motherfucker and I was just like, hold up. You know what I mean? Where's the link at? Pop, pop, pop. Oh shit. Okay, there's a tag right there. Bah. You know what I mean? And then I was like I was like an ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Going through his shit. You know what I mean? Play that. Pop, 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 pop. Like, comment, follow. You know the process when you see something that you fuck with. I want you guys to get about your motherfucking futons. If you're sitting on the shitter watching this, I want you to don't get off the shitter till you wipe your ass. I want you to give it up for the great N8NOFACE. Let's go.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Honor to be here on Hoodstocks, for real.
Yeah, my G. I mean, it's an honor to have you here, bro. You know what I mean? This is Hoodstocks first, bro.
Oh, dope. Well, then I'm honored, man. For real. I watched the show and give a punk kid like me a shot on here. That's dope. I'm so honored. Thank you.
No doubt, brother. I mean, we had this conversation. We talked a little bit about this beforehand, and we talked about just being out the box.
Yes.
Being a little different.
That's right.
Abnormal.
Exactly. I love it.
Weird.
Yes, exactly.
We didn't say weird, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll fuck
sure.
with it, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
Oh, he's weird? Invite him over.
That's right.
We'll probably have a good time.
That's right. We have.
You know?
Yep.
You ever hung out with a bunch of fucking weirdos, bro? And had the best time of your life?
Always,
the
man.
Conversations were off the... And I'm not saying you're that, but I am that. I'm a weirdo, bro.
I got you. You know Same here, man.
Dude, I say the outlandish, weirdest shit sometimes, and motherfuckers are like... Sometimes they look at my girl and they're like... The fuck you doing with that, motherfucker?
I think we get the same shit.
He said what?
Exactly.
And sometimes I've gotten to a point in life, and I don't mean to just, I'll speak on this real quick because this interview isn't about me, it's about you, brother. But sometimes when I see those type of people inside of me, the way I work, bro, is that shit just starts like bubbling inside, bro. Like I want to say something outlandish.
Yeah.
Like I really want to and I'm doing it 100% for reaction, bro.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What if I said this?
Yes, exactly.
Pops in my head.
Yes.
And it's something that you would like, and if something I'd tell my girl, hey babe, what do you think if I said this? She'd be like, what?
No. Exactly.
No, don't say that. Don't do that.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. I totally get that. I totally understand that.
You're just a different dude. You're made different.
Thank you, because that's what I go for, and that's what I hope people see, that I go for that. Yeah.
And so for the people that are not familiar with N8NOFACE, where are you out of? Where are you from, bro? And a little bit of background.
Okay, I'm from Tucson, Arizona, originally, born and raised. Lived there most of my life. Been in Long Beach now for about 8 years. Going on 8 years. When I first moved here, I moved to South Central, and then was there for about 2 years, and then moved to Long Beach. But N8NOFACE from Tucson, Arizona. I do synth punk music, and that's about it.
How is it? Let me a question, bro. This just stuck out to me like a motherfucking sore thumb, dog. How do you move from Tucson, Arizona to South Central LA, dog?
It was a young homie of mine. We owned stores in Tucson, Arizona, like hip hop stores. We sold graffiti supplies, records, clothing, and there was this one kid who used to always come in, and he would just body shit. He was a dope rapper. So me and him connected, and then he was young, and then he moved out here when he was 17 and got in a bunch of nonsense and whatever. And then like years that he started doing really well in the streets, and then he saw that I was going through some shit in Tucson. Like all my work dried up and I wasn't working no more, and I was doing music. So he was like, yo, I got a couple houses here in South Central. Why don't you stop working, come out here, live with me, and pursue this music? Because at the time I was coming to LA a lot to perform and then go back to Tucson and then come out to LA because I had a following here. So my homie saw that and he was like, you know, get the fuck out here, live with me rent free, and put in your work in your music. So then that's what I did. And that's how I got there. It was I'm right there on Slauson and Holmes, right next to the Slauson stop.
That's dope, bro. So let's do it like this, bro. Let's just bust into a track right now.
Okay.
You down, dog?
Yes, sir.
You want to
Please.
take a drink of that Jack and Coke real quick?
Yeah, man. Let's do that. Let's
Take
do
two
that.
swigs of the Modelo and the Jack and Coke.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Okay. Keep that shit motherfucking punk rock, homie. Get that shit, bro. You guys ready for this?
Let's go.
What's the name of this song, brother?
This right here is I Don't Give a Fuck Who the President Is.
Let's go, dog.
Two brother killed on their mother lawn. Both shot dead on Christmas morn. My homie has his shags, got a spike in his arm. The opposition mission wanna do him harm. You think we give a fuck who the president is? I don't give a fuck who the president is. Homie, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Nah, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Hunger Beth on that mess, she love it to death. A man can get a job with 2 F's on her chest. So they call the plug, they robbed the plug and they left. The plug came back around and shot up out of the steps. Think I give a fuck who the president is? Say, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Nah, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Say, I don't give a fuck who the president is. I don't give a fuck who the president is. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's how we do it, man.
Hey, that shit is hard as fuck, dog.
Thank you, G.
That shit is hard as fuck, dog. N8NOFACE live right here on Hood Stocks. What you guys think of that shit right there? You guys fuck with it or what?
Thank you.
Hell yeah, that shit was hard as fuck, dog. I mean, what is your process, bro? What was your process in writing this song right here?
This song actually was inspired by a rapper's line when he said, Uncle Murder. It was just a quick line. And he says, we don't give a fuck who the president is. And what he was trying to say is like certain people on like in the streets on a lower level, it don't matter. Like, I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's like whoever the president is doesn't change our predicament. It doesn't change. I mean, it kind of does, but in our view, it doesn't. Like, I'm still fucked up. Shit, the presidents keep changing. I'm still in the same spot I'm in. So that's what inspired. I heard that one line and I was like, oh, I could tell that from my people's perspective. And that's what I wanted to do, is just show that, like, I don't want to discourage people to not vote or something like that, but it's just like sometimes they're so high up, that shit changes and whatever. And my life right now, I ain't got time to worry about if it's Biden or fucking Trump. I need to fucking live right now. So
we need to live right now. And that's just different.
Thank you, man.
It's different levels, bro. Different levels, bro. Like the elite, the how do you call it? The people that have been fed with a silver spoon, that's bro. Right. You know, like, yes, they are in tune with that because it affects their fucking money. It affects different things in their bank account and all of that. But when it comes to, I hate to say it like this, but when it comes to the hoods and shit, bro, like, it doesn't matter
That's what I'm
really
saying.
who it is, bro, because we're still struggling.
That was my point
to
of that
pay
song.
the bills.
That's the point of my song. That's my point of my song. And that's why when people say, you know, don't vote or all that shit, like it doesn't help. I'm like, well, vote on a city level. Vote for bills. Vote for, you know, laws. Vote for things that change you on that level. You know, on the street level, because yeah, you're right. Once it gets so high up, it's hard to say because yes, presidents appoints Supreme Court judges and all that shit. So, But that's just was the point of that song. Is you're right. I know people who do not give a fuck who the president is. They're living for right now. They're trying to get their next meal. They're trying to, stay out of jail. They're trying to do that. So we don't give a fuck right now. We ain't even thinking about that shit.
But the times have changed, bro. Because you know what? We are thinking about who the president is now.
Yes, with this climate right now, fucking A. Yeah, I agree.
What a crazy twist.
Yeah, right.
In life, that has been put in front of us, brother.
Yeah, I definitely agree. We are living.
Now the youngest one in the neighborhood, dog, has probably thought about it, bro.
You're right, and you're very true. Exactly. That's what I'm seeing.
Fuck Trump or whatever, your political view is. The climate is just fucking wild right now. I
totally agree.
It is wild, and it's creating more division than there ever. I can't say ever has been, because there's been a lot of division throughout, our history. But it's just really, really made from the lower level on up, of course, but more aware of what's going on.
And I wrote that song Trump's first election. So that's where we were with that then. You're right. Right now, everyone is concerned and everyone is like, what the fuck is going to happen next?
But I have homies that are in the neighborhood, but they're, as quiet as it's kept. They're pro-Trump.
Oh, I got a lot of. I might get ate up on this, but yeah, coming from punk fans and that. But I got only because I work. I'm a working man, so I work with some people who are pro-Trump. I work with people who are pro-Biden. Lefties, righties. And at the same time, people can say what they want. But some of these pro-Trump guys I know some motherfucking, hardcore cats who hate police, hate all this shit. But then they ain't down with what's going on. They ain't like, nah, I don't trust BLM. I don't trust Trump. And these are hardcore gangsters who you would think would be the first motherfuckers to say fuck the police. They're kind of on like, I ain't trusting nothing what's going on right now.
I don't trust no. I'm one of those dudes right now, bro. That I 2020 vote for nobody. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Both agendas I feel are crooked. I don't want to get off on a crazy political rant right now, bro. Right. But it's like, bro, like who can we trust right now?
And that's the fucked up thing about it. And that's the way I feel. I feel a lot of good movements are getting hijacked. Or a lot of movements have good intentions, but they're getting hijacked. And I don't know. That's my motto right now. Is all I know is I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So right now I just keep to my family, keep to my art.
I've always gone with a gut feeling.
There you go.
Like you just go with what feels right. Like that doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Or this feels right. Or it's just I don't know the ins and outs of the political fucking spectrum,
right?
All agendas. I being the fact that I have this podcast now, I try to get into it a little bit, bro. But I don't like to fucking just like overload myself with that fucking bullshit, bro. Because it's just at the end of the day, you can read into it, you can study on it, all sides, this and that, and you're still gonna like come to a point where you're still at like a standpoint, like whoa, hold on.
I totally feel, and that's what a lot of my people say. They'll be like, yo, what are you gonna do? Don't kill yourself over it. And like I said, some of the people I know who are pro-Trump, shit, man, at my job, man, some of them are the nicest motherfuckers. You wouldn't think that. And then some of the lefties, I always tell this story of there was a slow security guard at my job that everybody made in front of and was just assholes about. A lot of the left guys who political views were left. There was this one guy who was hardcore Trump, hardcore righty. This motherfucker was the sweetest guy to this girl who was kind of slow and kind of fucked up. Everyone else shitted on her. So I'm like, yo, that's why I hate the media, because they divide us. They say, oh, if you're pro-Trump, you're, or if you're this, you're a piece of shit. If you're this, and it's like, that's not the case, man. That's why I kind of hate politics, because it divides us.
And what the crazy thing too about it is like, so I was at the beach the other day, right? And it's funny because when you see someone with a beach towel, it's an American flag. What do you think that person is supporting?
Right.
Who do you think they're supporting?
I already have a typical idea. These are righty, a hardcore right wing, or really. I mean, that's my idea.
I always think they're Trump supporters.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So if I see someone with some American flag shorts on,
right,
that's a Trump supporter.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just. And you know what? That's cool and all, bro. But I don't like the division, the racism. It seems like majority of the whites, and not all the whites, bro, but it just seems like it's like a white supremacy type of thing,
sure. That's
bro.
what's a lot of people attached to him only because of that. You hear some of the bullshit laws, and it's just like, you really gonna support that? But you only do it because you feel connected to him, because you think that the rest of us are ganging up on you or doing something, so you're going to him to be your savior. To me, personally, I'm pro-gun. So I would lean to, there's a famous, there's a line Chris Rock used to always say it, that anybody who's too far to the right or too far to the left is probably a fucking nut, because life isn't like that. Like, when it comes to education, I'm pro-left. I'm left. When it comes to gun laws, I'm right. When it comes to certain elements, I'm different ways. So it's like, how can you wrap me up on left or right? And if you're only this side or only this side, you're probably fucked up. Because it's like, it ain't right. Like, we're humans are a bunch of different things, and it ain't right.
If it ain't right, it's left. If it ain't left, it's, I don't know what the fuck. I try to make up some shit right now, dog. But yeah, it's really confusing on just all this information that's passed around, dog. You don't know if it's genuine or not.
Right.
Like we were saying, we don't know what to believe and what not to believe.
Right.
It's just,
exactly.
It's a confusing time right now.
Yes, it is.
And some people think that no, it's not a confusing time. This is what it is. And I can't be like. I can be hard-lined on that aspect to a certain extent, bro, but you're not going to persuade me into me, like some dude that's a Trump supporter or some dude, whichever political view you're on, you're not going to sit here and talk me into it, bro,
right? And
have me. So I would say, like, I'm like in the middle, bro.
That's
you know what I mean?
at,
like,
man.
I'm just like, bro, like, let's just fucking have equality.
Exactly.
Let's live right. I mean, if everybody's eating steaks, like, let's all eat steaks, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, like why
way.
you gonna eat a steak and this motherfucker gonna eat a motherfucking some macaroni? You know what I mean? I don't know, dog. You know?
I'm with you.
I'm just a simple dude, bro. I'm not the most educated dude on this topic, and so sometimes I don't like to speak too much on it because my ignorance will just shine a little too bright, and that has been the story of my life. You know what I mean? Ignorance shining way too bright. You know what I mean? But.
I'm right there with you.
It's a tough time, bro.
Yes,
and the way I deal with these tough times, bro, is we have a little bit of conversation about it, like we are right now. We drink some Jack and Coke.
That's right.
You know, we smoke a cigar. I smoke some weed. I don't know where my weed pin's at. I was fucking going crazy looking for it right before this podcast.
We're gonna find it.
Hey, Mr. Frank, what up, my G? One day nobody will be eating a steak.
It could be.
Yeah. But anyways, as long as we're eating whatever we're eating,
That's
whatever your health, if you're vegan or if you're keto or I don't know what it is. Everybody is something nowadays.
Exactly.
Everybody is something. Oh, you're vegan. He's keto. He's Democratic. He's Republican.
Exactly,
that's black.
dog.
That's white. That's Mexican.
Exactly.
Like, bro, like
so much division. That's what I mean, and people don't see that they're running game. They're inserting all these wedges in between us, so we don't know what the fuck's going on, and everyone's living in bubbles. Everyone's information is coming from the bubble they're in, and they really think that that's truth and fact, and it's not, man.
Everybody, yeah, and the falsified pride that people puff their chest out to is just sometimes it's humorous to me, and this is just coming from a dude that has minimal education. You know, I just sit back and I just laugh at it. I'm just like, this dude is really, really, really like.
Exactly.
Serious about this shit.
You got wisdom, you got knowledge, education.
I got street smarts.
Exactly.
Dog. You know what I mean? I got street smarts. Like I said, I go with the gut, what feels right.
Exactly.
I roll with it. Like, yeah, dog, sounds like a good time. Let's do that shit. You know what I mean? Is it gonna be some Jack there, homie?
I'm there.
Yes, is it gonna be some good music? Is N8NOFACE gonna be right there? Let's do this shit. But hey, big shout out to everybody tapped in right out. Emilio Zapata.
Can I shout out my boy Blaze Steel? I see you, motherfucker.
Yeah. John McHugh always tapped in. Much love. Andrew Martinez. Goon Squad. Yes, sir, dog. I love you motherfuckers, dog. But hey, bro, you want to get into another song?
I could try this one, man. It tongue twists me, but I would like to try it.
Let's do it, dog.
Okay,
what's the name of it?
Fuck, I don't got a name. I don't name my shit. I make so much fucking music. I don't name them.
All right, well,
wait, you know what? Stressed. That's what I call it.
Okay, let's try it out,
right.
dog. Let's do it.
Depressed and stressed, I could care less of what these rappers wear. Fuck your style, my man got trial in these fast, don't play fair. Depressed and stressed, I could care less of what rappers got beef. My man came home and hung himself with distorted sheets. It's just real life, real life. Yeah, real life, real life. Depressed and stressed, I could care less of who be fucking who. Them jack boys work, they put in work, they could be fucking you. Depressed and stressed, I could care less of what rappers did time. Don't care who did it, like I said, as long as it's not one of mine.
I tried. I think I was off beat, but I tried.
No, that was good. That was good. That was good, dog. Hell yeah, that was tight, dog. I mean, and so when you so these songs you write, bro, it just seems like it's just a burst of energy. It's a thought that you just want to just put out there in the fucking universe.
I think that's
and shit.
exactly what it is. I go with it really quick, and that's why some of my songs are a minute long. And I mean, that's the kind of traditional thing in punk, but I just go with it. That's why I think I have so much music, because I'll make a beat, and then I don't ever really, it's rare that I make a beat, put it away, come back to it, write to it. I used to do shit like that, but more and more I'm noticing that I make the beat right there, and if I feel something that I want to say or an emotion that it triggers right there, I record it right there. If I don't, I make that beat, put it away, and I may never get back to it. I don't know. I'm just a nut when it comes to making music. I'll find something. The other day I found some music, or I always do this, I'll find some music and be like, oh, fuck. That shit's kind of dope. When did I make that? And then I'll look at the date, and it'll be like 2 days ago. But since then, I've made so much music, I already forgot that shit. Like, you're right, it's just a burst of energy. I do it real quick, and I put it away, and it's already dead to me. And that's what sucks sometimes. I'll freestyle some shit, and once I touch it, it could probably be a good song if I went back to it and built it and worked it and fleshed it out and make the skeleton a body. But I just sometimes don't, because I'm just already over that emotion, already over that feeling I wanted to do. I mean, as cliche as it might sound, I really do this shit for my own therapy. You know, I got a day job. I'm grateful for everything that it's given me right now. But if I had no fucking audience, I would still be doing this in my closet with nobody listening, because it really is therapy. I get to scream. I get to do shit without doing some shit that might get me arrested. Like, this is my frustration let out.
Yeah, no, 100%, and that kind of reminds me of a lot of like underground hip hop or just music in general. Like, I could relate with that when I've done music in the past, and you know, the audience wasn't very big, but I felt so good after I recorded a song. It was always therapeutic, bro. Every time I walked out of a studio, a recording session, a live show, whatever it was, I felt like I had the weight of the world off of my chest.
Hey, Dark, you just nailed it. You're right. I didn't know no one else felt like that, because I really do. A lot of these motherfuckers make music for other reasons, defeat egos and all that. I really do just do it because it feels good.
I think that's the definition of punk rock, though, dog. You know,
right?
Like, just that you know, punk rock. I think punk rock and hip hop are very similar, and a lot of cats that are into hip hop listen to punk rock. Punk rock is basically there are no borders, there are no boundaries. You know, you say what you feel and you fucking say it loud, you know? And you get that shit off your chest, you know what I mean? And just let that motherfucker go, you know? And I feel like hip hop is like that too, bro.
Right. No, they're both similar, and they both, you know, in the late 70s, 80s were coming out of New York, and it all, that's why I love it, because hip hop started from guys who don't play instruments. We're just gonna break on records and we're just gonna sample shit. And that's the same thing with punk. These kids didn't know how to play instruments. Most of them, they just picked it up and did what they had to do. Like this camp I fuck with, Death Proof. These kids teaching themselves how to play instruments in a garage and just fucking rocking. You know, and that's my thing. Half the time I don't even know if I'm in key. You just do it, and you have to. And that's why I don't get when there's this, you know, in the punk community, there's a phrase, punk police. And they're the people who are always telling you, you're not punk, you're not this, you're not that. And it's like, damn, isn't that the complete opposite of what punk's supposed to be? Like, totally free. Like, I don't care if I'm not using drums or guitar or nothing. This is punk. You know what I mean?
I know. I can imagine sometimes you might catch a little heat, though, from dudes that are playing instruments, right?
Oh, of course. And I was always nervous about that. Like, I was always like, my girl, when I first moved here to LA, she was covering the backyard punk scene in South Central and all over, and she would take me, and I would be so blown away because I didn't see that shit coming up where I came from. And I was like, holy fuck, this is dope. And I would always be nervous, like, oh, they're not going to let me open for these type of bands. Like, I'm a drum machine and synthesizer. they're not gonna. I don't think real punks would fuck with my shit. And what's crazy is now a lot of those cats that were at those backyard parties, my boy Vamps Oi, they're like, nah, we fuck with you, like we do. So it was always my own nervousness, thinking like, yeah. But you're right. Some cats probably are like, oh, what the fuck? I don't even know how to do a chord on here. Like I play one fucking note. Like I don't do chords and all that shit. And not knocking it, I would love to learn, but. So I'm just too hyper. I don't got time to learn. I just want to run into the project. I just go.
You just wanna run through that fucking wall.
Exactly.
You see a brick wall and you're like, you know what? This is a different type of brick wall. I'm gonna fucking go head on with this bitch and see what comes of it.
Exactly.
I think the way you approach your music is the way I approach my my political views. You know what I mean? Just what feels right.
Exactly.
Right.
Totally.
Just go with it.
And that's why not to go, but yeah, that's why if you listen to my music, you'll see I do stuff from synth. And then all of a sudden, I'll get on an acoustic guitar song and do some Western shit. And then I'll do some shit that might be considered rap. And then I'll do some shit that's really emo and minimal wave. And then, and to me, it's like my line is save the genre for your mama. I do it all, and it's all gonna be honest. My uncles rode bulls. Why can't I make a country song? I've had my heart broke. Why can't I make a sad love song? I feel aggression. Why can't I scream? I got homies doing some crazy shit. Why can't I do a gangster rap story? Like, it's all me, and it's gonna all be honest, no matter the frequency I choose. So, like, yeah, I just go to it. And that's why one homie told me, you'll never get signed because. And he meant this with all good intention, but he's like, you'll be in the middle of giving a label a rap project or a punk rock project that they want, and you're just gonna pick up a banjo and start singing, and that is me. Whatever I'm feeling at that moment, I'm sorry, I'm gonna put that project away, and I want to teach myself banjo, or I want to sing to a piano, or I got songs with just me and acoustic piano. Like, I just do whatever the frequency calls, whatever the emotion is at that moment, I do it.
And that's life too. Life is frequencies, man.
Exactly.
Life is.
I'm big on that.
Yeah, life is energy.
Exactly.
Yep,
I'm big on that, and I think that's why sometimes we don't know why we like the music we like, because it's just vibrating on the level that maybe our emotion, our thoughts, everything's energy. So you're just in tune with that frequency. Someone recently asked me what got you into punk, or why did I like punk, and I didn't even know what to tell. I don't know why. It just did something for me. But all music does. Like, I'll hear a good old country western song and be like, God damn, I fucking love that. I'll hear a good rap song and be like, oh, God damn, I love that. I want to do that. And I'll just, yeah.
And that makes you, I guess that makes you kind of like an alien. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably, man.
You just, you don't have any boundaries. You're not, you're not, like we talked about, you're not boxed into just one fucking thing. You are open to do what feels right.
Yes.
If it's a genre you necessarily don't fuck with, but if the frequency is right,
exactly.
And it's channeling your inner fucking energy and gravitation pull, like the moon pulls the fucking earth around and pulls the tides back and forth. Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
I can feel that,
like,
dog.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got a line in the song. It says, sometimes I don't think this is the planet for me, or this planet wasn't planning on me. Like, because you're right, I feel aliens sometimes, for sure.
And that's a good thing, though, bro. That's a good thing, because there's so many cats. There's so many cats out there right now, bro, that are trying to capture what's in style.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're just basically just mimicking everybody else.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of us just need to be more out the box, be true to our fucking spirit, our energy, our frequency, and just go with it. You know what I mean? And if people gravitate to it, they gravitate to it. If they don't, then they don't. And it will just be a therapeutic fucking thing for the individual.
Exactly.
Like it is for you.
Yes, sir.
And fortunately for you, bro, your frequency, people are fucking with it. Bro.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Like, I've been doing this for years, kind of where the name N8NOFACE came from. I was on MySpace putting out music. Like I said, the circle I come from, nobody makes music. Nobody creates. That shit is not done. So it's like felt really alone, but I always went to my room, made music, threw it up on MySpace, didn't have my picture on there, didn't tell nobody who it was. And because I don't know. I bet you, I'm out of loss right now.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put this fucking frequency out to you guys, and you guys don't need to know what the motherfucker looks like. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put a fucking pretty face up or a fucking selfie, or I'm just going to give you a product.
And that's the way, and that's part of my thing is because I don't dress punk. I never had spiky hair. I never had that. You know what I mean? I don't look I love goth music. I got some stuff that's real post-punkish goth. I love the color black, but I ain't in it all day. I'm not doing all the stuff. And God bless the homies. I got a lot of homies who just kill it with style and shit. But again, maybe it's the circle I came from. I could never do that, but I love the music. So it's like I'm not gonna dress the part or do that, but I swear to God, at least I hope that people will hear my music and then be like, when they see me, maybe be all fucked up, because I want the frequency to be so authentic, whether it's punk, goth, country, no matter what I'm doing, I want you to hear it. And maybe you get in a vision of a motherfucker with spiky hair or painted nails and all dressed up. But then you see me and you're like, oh, I don't look like that. And that's just because I don't fit in. I don't fit in nothing. I make punk music, but I don't fit in punk. I make goth music. I don't fit in goth as far as look. But my frequency will be honest. And that's all I want is everything. And when you hear it, I want you to hear honesty.
Yeah, no doubt, brother. I respect that, and I love that, dog. I love those words you're saying right now.
You.
I seen on your Instagram you had some pictures with old boy from Prayers.
Oh, Rafa, that's my boy. I love him, man. That's my dog. Shit. I mean, we really only hung out a few times, but we've been chopping it up online for years now. And he inspires me. He's someone I look up to because he's one of the people that just says, you know, him coming from where he comes from. He just says, I'm gonna do me, and you motherfuckers are gonna respect it, and you're gonna enjoy it. And oh man, I love him. One of my lines I always say that him and my boys horror inspire me is, you may not hear our music in the environment we're from, but you will hear the environment we're from in our music. And that's Rafa, where he comes from, San Diego, where my boys horror comes from in Jersey, where I come from in Tucson. And then you hear our music and it's totally different. Like, yeah, you're not gonna hear a lot of my people bumping my music, honestly, but they respect me and love me and all that. But it's like I love Rafa because he breaks those boundaries.
Yeah, no, 100%, dog. And I respect him on what he does, bro, and what he brings to the table, because what he brings to the table is something that no one's really had the balls to bring to the table.
Exactly.
You know, and he kept that shit authentic, you know what I mean? And, you know, he's with one of the fucking hottest females, you know,
I'm so
in
happy
the tattoo world. You know what I mean?
I'm so happy for him. He's so happy with his wife, his baby. Yes, I'm very happy. That dude's like that's my fucking shaman. That's like my spirit guide.
Yeah, that dude's real zen type of dude.
Very, very, yeah.
Yeah. Will you ever do any music with him?
You know what? Everybody's been always telling us to. And just the other day, he was like, yo, we got to do an EP. But, you know, he's a busy man and he creates how he creates, you know. So, it's been like fucking 2 or 3 years since a Prayers album dropped. You know, he's been, and I heard it recently when I was at a spot. And, oh, he kills it. But everybody's, we're talking about it. And it's like everyone's expecting it to happen. But, you know, I never push because that's I'm always like, yo, let's do it. Let's not even fucking tell nobody. Let's just do it for us, because I'm like that. I made a joke with them. Let's fucking make an album and let's go to a thrift store and just leave the motherfucker in the N or P section and walk out and just have some customer one day find it, bring it to the desk, and the clerk be like, how the fuck is this in here? Like, I don't care about fame or everybody want it. I just want to create with that man, because I think we would do something really amazing.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you guys would do something amazing too, and I hope one day you guys get, you connect those dots.
Yeah,
and you guys,
that's all it
I mean,
is.
and I get it, bro. You know what I mean? The way sometimes artists work, you know, they do it when it feels right.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean? When it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
And when it happens, you know what I mean?
Word up.
It's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be dope as fuck, bro. You know what I mean? Have you always been kind of like the, you know, just kind of like the odd man out?
Oh, all day. Yeah, that's me. Like, I'm the clown of my crew. Like, I'm the funny one. I'm the one that, I don't want to say, I'm the clown of my, like, the friends that I have, the same friends since I've had since 15 years old. And now we're all 45. But I'm always the goofball of the crew. I'm always the artist of the crew, you know, all that. Sometimes I'll get some of my boys and I'll be like, come to this punk show with me, man. And they're so out of place there, but they love me, so they come. But yeah, I'm definitely the wild one of my group.
That's dope, dog. And so when you went back to the punk shows, when you do these punk shows, and so you here you are with your drum machine and your synth, and these dudes got full bands, and you know, probably you're prejudged if they haven't heard you when you go up there. But after you bust your fucking set out, bro, what kind of reception are you getting from these cats?
Yeah, it's exactly like you said. I don't think they know what they're gonna get. And then like recently I did Eagle Rock Fest. I think it was Eagle Rock Fest or I don't know, something on Sunset Park or Sunset Strip or whatever, where everybody's performing and all these bands are going before me, and I'm always fucking nervous. I'm always like, yo, I can't. And my girl's always gotta calm me down. I'm like, I can't follow them, man, because they'll book me after them. And I was like, I can't fucking follow that. That's a full 5-piece band. They're all in outfits and I'm always bugging. And then I get up there, I don't do no dress up or no shit. I just go up there with a t-shirt and shorts. And yeah, man, I get a lot of love after I'm done. I mean, some of the bands have come up to me after and been like, yo, I want to fuck with you. You want to do a show with me? I've had sound guys come up to me and been like, yo, I do all the shows in Long Beach. You want to fuck with me? And my boys Horror took me out to Vegas and I opened up for them. And they're probably the best live show out right now. But I opened up for them, and then moments later, like, fans or people coming up to me like, yo, you ever think of a drummer? I really fuck with your sound and blah, blah, blah. And it always bugs me out. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever think about just, piecing together a band and you just being the front man on there?
I've thought about it, but it would have to be, or maybe just a drummer in me. But yeah, it's a dream for me to want to hear my vocals on a band, just because producing, sometimes I feel like some of my songs, I feel like if they could be fleshed up to be bigger, I hate to say this, but I think we'd have a hit. Like, I like poppy melodies. I won't lie. Like, I like shit that sometimes is on the radio. I think is catchy. And I'm like, yo, if we did that type of melody with our type of screaming or our type of topics, this could be a hit. So I would love to work with the band, but I'm so, I don't know, connected to my music. If I'm going to make music with someone, I just really got to feel it. So I'd be nervous to bring in other players, and then all of a sudden, like, we're not vibing, we're not on the same page, or that shit worries me. So it would have to be like someone I'm like drinking beers with and homies. I like music to be organic. The band, I miss bands that were bands in high school and came up together. I miss that. Now I feel like a lot of shit is formed. Fools are meeting in their later age. And no against that, because if the vibe works, the vibe works. Again, it all comes back to frequency. Like, if we're on the same vibe. And so I just get nervous if I'll ever find people like that.
Yeah, no, 100%. Find someone on your level, your frequency.
Exactly.
They can just kind of like that you can. So you don't necessarily need to connect with them on music. You need to connect to them as an individual and shit.
I feel like
you need to connect to their soul, their spirit, and be like, you know what, bro? I think we can do something.
Because to me, that makes the best music. That makes the best music. I mean, to me, you can hear music that's not technically great, that's not they're using the same chords, everything's real, but then something about it makes you fucking love it. And I think it's because the energy that the band shares, you see this love, you see this connection between these guys, and you subconsciously don't realize why you're enjoying it. But it's just like you said, it's all frequency. Everything's frequency. The music they're making, the love they have for each other, all that fucking finds the fan, and I think people gravitate to that shit.
Yeah, no, 100%. And so, like, for people that are screen names, so people that are not familiar with you and they're getting familiar with you on this podcast right here, how can they find your music, bro? Do you have it on digital platforms?
Yeah, I'm such a mess with that shit. I'm on Spotify, I've been told. I don't load my shit to Spotify. I think that my Hit and Run crew, the ones who put out my vinyl or any of my hard releases, they load my music onto Spotify. But you can find me on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes. Bandcamp is where I put it. My Bandcamp, N8NOFACE Bandcamp, is where I do like my direct uploads. I'll make an album or make some music and I'll throw it to my Bandcamp. So that's where I find the music that comes straight out of my closet to the world is on Bandcamp. Everything else, iTunes, Spotify, is like the albums I actually drop.
Yeah, for sure. And when you're talking about your closet, bro, so you record everything, you engineer, you do everything yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not great. I know all my shit isn't engineered well. I know my shit isn't. I'll always own that because I got good friends who make their money off engineering, and I would hate to disrespect their art. I'm just, first of all, I don't put much bread into my shit, so I'm not gonna, I don't pay engineers or nothing like that. But yeah, my shit goes straight from closet to the world.
And what are you recording your music off of? Bro?
I have just a desktop Apple computer. I use Ableton for my vocals. I use this synth for most of my stuff, and then I have another Korg. And I just chop. My basic format is I find old school punk drums because I suck at drums. I find old school punk drums, maybe a break in a record. I sample it, I chop it up to a rhythm I like, and then I lay my synth on it. And that's normally how a lot of the synth punk stuff goes. And I just do it in my closet. I got my mic in the closet. I don't even got a, oh yeah, I guess I have a popper stopper. But yeah, my shit's real raw. And I'm not knocking it. I would love to one day hear me on some professional shit. But I just, you know, I don't got, you know, I don't really get reached out, or, you know, my boys Horror, I fuck with them. But I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't get asked to go in those.
That's kind of surprising, bro, because you're such an authentic individual with your sound and what you're doing. I would think that there'd be a lot of people reaching out to you and trying to get you in the studio. If they weren't trying to get you in the studio for like your vocals, they would be trying to get you in there for just your out the box sound, your you know, you hearing different frequencies and maybe you putting your taste on it, your signature on it, saying, hey, you know what, maybe we should do this to that. Maybe I think you'd be a good dude to have in a studio like that.
Oh man, I would love, my dream is really I would love to ghostwrite and write for people, because I love all styles of music. But yeah, I mean, I do get love. Travis Barker recently invited me to his studio to fuck with the synth. Love that dude. He's the most coolest motherfucker. He shows me a lot of love, and it's crazy the people that show me love. That Virgil cat, he's shown me a lot of love, and people had to put me on to him, like, yo, Virgil follows you, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't even know. But yeah, I do get a lot of love. My always motto is the world doesn't know me, but the people that the world knows me. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on a lot of people's radar, but a lot of big artists who I love and respect, and I'm truly grateful for them digging my sound, fuck with me. And yeah, I mean, some people have reached out, like I said, Travis Barker, an amazing fucking producer and artist. He reached out and was like, yo, come to the studio, fuck with this synth. So I mean, just for him to show me that, like, yo, fuck with this synth, because that's what you do, you know. That was an honor, man.
And I mean, did you ever get out there with him and fuck with him, or what?
No, I'm such a fuck up. Yeah. But I mean, I get so nervous, man. I get so nervous. That shit's gotta, all my boys and homies will even tell me, motherfucker, just do some shit, like, you know. But I'm just a weirdo. But I mean, hopefully hopefully I do, man.
Are you like the biggest flake in the world, bro?
You know what sucks?
You're like,
man?
yeah, I'll be there.
You know
what time? What address? They're like, whoa, what the fuck is N8NOFACE at?
You know what, man? My homies are gonna totally agree with that statement. I don't want to say that because I would never do it to a huge artist. Like, even coming here, I always like, yo, we gotta be on time. I can't fuck this up. I don't want to party the night before. I gotta be focused. But I am definitely a flake. I'm not to the point that I'll tell you I'm gonna be there and flake, but just to the point that I'll be like, yeah, that's dope, we'll link up. And then and only because I'm shy. That's what I hate, is my shyness is a curse. Even when we're at venues or parties, I'm bouncing before saying goodbye to everybody. My girl's like, you didn't say goodbye to no one. I'm like, yo, I hope people don't think I'm an asshole. I'm just shy. I'm horribly fucking shy.
Are you socially, how do you say it? Socially fucking...
definitely.
What's the fucking
whatever,
word?
Yeah, whatever.
Fucking like weird and social environments?
Fuck yeah. There's times me and her are talking to a group. She'll be talking to friends, and then she'll look behind me. I'm 2 feet behind. She'll start talking to the people, look behind me. We have a joke that now I'm 5 feet behind. She'll look behind me, and now I'm at the door. Like, I'm just a weirdo. And that's... Yeah, I'm just
Hey, shout out to all the motherfucking weirdos. But you know what? What's crazy about you is, you know, Einstein was probably a fucking weirdo. Some of the greatest fucking minds in the world, bro, are just like socially fucking awkward, bro. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, dude, this dude, what he does is fucking amazing, whatever it might be. But it's like, man, I tried to have a conversation with this dude, and he was just like fucking, you know, I don't even know if he was standing there, but I'm not sure if he was really there. You know what I mean? Is that you, bro?
That's me, man. That's me. And I hate it because I want to overcome it. I'm like, okay, I'm getting a lot of love right now. I got to start getting business minded. I want to do this. And then no. And that's how a lot of, you know, on another tip, I get sometimes I resort to some bad shit to get me into that party. And then next thing you know, by the time it's time to go on stage, I'm fucking obliterated. Fucked up. But yeah, I definitely have anxiety issues and social issues, and that's why I think I'm so wild on social media. A lot of people be like, you post, my homies are like, you post so much, and I love social media, honestly, because it allows me to deal with people without having to deal with my anxiety. I can post a song, I can talk, I can film myself, act a fool. The way I act on Instagram, I would never act that way in person. I just do it because I don't get anxiety. I can talk to you, I can converse, I can show sides of me without getting anxiety.
You don't have to worry about an initial reaction like in front of your face.
And that may be a sucker shit, like, I should deal with that, but it's just how I am, yeah.
It's the way you're wired up, brother.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Everybody, I honestly, bro, like, so let's talk about how I'm not going to say how I discovered this guy, because he is obviously, when I went to his Instagram, you know what I mean, that he is discovered already by fucking 10,000 plus people, you know? But I was, what is it, Fools Gone Wild?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, Fools Gone Wild had posted a clip of a show that he did, right?
Yes, they did a pop-up show, and he asked me to come perform.
And I mean, how did you work that out? And how many people were on that bill to perform?
No, it was just me.
So that's crazy, dog. Because this dude, Fools Gone Wild, bro, is fucking huge on the social media world, bro.
Oh my God, he's killing it. Yeah. I mean,
and he picks you, bro.
Right.
Why does he pick you? Because he's just the fucking fool that's gonna pick. You know what I mean? Like he has like.
Honestly, before I've known him before he did that.
Okay.
He's a homie. So I knew him for a long time. But he does. I mean, he genuinely, all that homie shit, like, I got friends who fuck with me and love me, but, and I respect that they don't fuck with my music. He is a fan of my music, fan of my sound. And, he just was like, yo, I'm doing a pop-up. Would you come perform? And I'm like, fuck yeah. I mean, yeah. And then when we pulled up and I saw the line around the fucking building, I was like, oh, shit. But, he shows me a lot of love. That's my boy, man. And I'm so proud of him.
Well, yeah. What was the song that you were performing on that?
I forget the clip you saw, but it may be in Trucha, which I have on here, or I don't know what you saw. I did a synth. I did my whole set.
Okay, can we hear that one song?
I don't know which one, but I'm down to line it up.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do something. Here we go. We got N8NOFACE right here.
I'm just gonna hit one. All right, here we go. I'll play this one and then. You're looking 5 years from here and I can't see past my feet. Maybe the plan isn't planning on me, so I plan no plans, you see. Or maybe this ain't the planet for me, so I make no plans, you see. And you are so situated, you're plan A to plan B. Well, I'm not like you, 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 I'm not like you. Teddy bears and romantic movies, to you it's a perfect date. I like a good narco story where the bad guy wins and gets away. Your life is so put together, my life feel fucked forever. Your friends, well, they dress to kill, and my friends, well, they just kill. But I'm not like you, 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 not like you, not like you, I'm not like you, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, I'm not like you.
Yeah.
I'll do a bunch. I mean, whatever one. I'll pop another one off.
Yeah, nah, that's just dope, dog. You know what, bro? I love the fucking the short tracks, bro. They're just like bursts of fucking energy, dog. It's like fucking every time you do a fucking song, dog, it's like a line of cocaine, homie. And I'm just like, woo, let's go.
And that's my shit. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And I've had cats hit me up and been like, yo, make your songs longer. If the song calls for it, definitely I will. And if I was on a professional level, if some big producer was like, yo, I need 3 verses, motherfucker, then I got it. But it's just not, like I said, I do whatever it calls. And once I feel the shit is done, I look at it as like a bus moving. And it's just, there's no stops. It's just got to flow. Like, it's just got to constantly go. So once I feel like the motion is done, it's done. I didn't need 5 minutes to say what I wanted to say. I got it out in a minute. And if you wanted to hear it longer, then play that shit twice.
Hell yeah, dog. I fucking love that shit. What do you guys think of that shit right there? I seen a lot of fires right here, a lot of people showing love right here. I low key dig it. Hell yeah, this motherfucker's dope as fuck. This dude is dope. I heard, like I told you, I heard a small clip of him from that Fool's Gone Wild, and I was like, oh shit, okay, let's get this dude on here right now. He could be an actor.
That's good. I want to act actually.
Hell yeah, dog. I mean, have you ever had any opportunity to do anything like that?
No, I would love. I don't know. I just love movies and I love film and I love the art of acting. So to me, because it's like some con shit, like a con man act. So yeah, I mean, I just like it. But,
I mean, if you were able to play a role in a movie, what kind of character would you play?
Fuck, I don't know. It's a tough one.
Like a psychotic fucking
I could
crazy fucking dude.
I could do that because I'm just all weird and shit.
Can we put you in a straight jacket, dog, and just fucking let you bug out in a motherfucking padded room, dog?
Yeah,
like
I would play that. I'll shave half the mustache.
We call him half stash.
Yeah, man, I could do it.
They want to know what's the song's name.
That one was Not Like You, and that was that's on my I don't even know what album it's on, but it's called Not Like You, and that is a show version, what I just played right there. The original version is just me playing a broke bass with 2 strings and drums.
You know what it's crazy is because I can see you as kind of like a method actor. They have these actors called method actors.
Right.
You know, where they gotta just, I hope I'm saying this correctly, but they don't ever come out of their person they are while they're acting for the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they gotta stay in fucking tune to who they're playing.
Yeah, man.
Like,
What the fuck's his name? I'm all fucked up now. Who's the guy from In Living Color? The actor. He played Andy Kaufman or whatever. Yeah, Jim Carrey. Sorry, Jim Carrey. He did that for that movie, Man, whatever. But it was about Andy. He stayed in character the whole time to the point where even when the director went and talked to him, he was like, "I need to talk to Jim," and he would be like, "Jim who?" And the director would be. There's a documentary on that movie because the character he played, like he stayed in that character the entire time. Even the director couldn't talk to him because he'd be like, "I ain't Jim Carrey, motherfucker. I'm this character." That's it, exactly. That's just
I love
hard
that
to me.
shit, dog.
Me too. See?
You know what? I love the frequency of that because
Me too.
the level of craziness,
Exactly.
the level of fucking just like fucking psychotic, fucking just like I am this fucking person. I believe I am this motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean? It's just like. It's on another fucking planet, dog.
And I really believe that you will. Your face will fucking change and everything will change and you'll be. I call my favorite actors shapeshifters because you actually, even though they're just acting, you actually see almost like physical change in them. Like I love that. I love that art. People can say they're egotistical or whatever, man. I love the actors who really take passion in what they do, you know?
Yeah, and when you talk about shapeshifters, it reminds me of Arizona. You know, a lot of natives out there.
Yes, sir.
Native land out there.
Yeah, a lot.
And there was this one dude when I was out there one time doing some prison time. He was on my one night that turned into 2 years out there.
That is insane, dog.
He was telling me about shape-shifting.
Right, okay, yeah. I mean, that's where I got it from, and then I just call actors that.
And what exactly is shape-shifting?
I mean, they believe certain people can maybe turn into a coyote, turn into certain animals. There's a movie with Val Kilmer, Thunderheart, and it was a true story of how they came onto the FBI, feds, all raided a reservation, and the guy that they were looking for, I remember they raided his house, and he wasn't in there, and all of a sudden they saw a fucking deer jump over the fence and run off. And a lot of the stories are like that was him, and they didn't bust the dude, but yeah, that's where it comes from. Is they believe some shaman and some medicine men can shapeshift and become a different creature.
And do you believe in that as well?
You know, I don't know. I'm always a man that leans to science, but I do believe there's some things that science can't say. But I do believe in, man, I'm a weirdo like this, where I believe like everything in this room is all just atoms and particles, and I think I've been if people get so filled with TV and all this bullshit that it dumbs you down, but I believe true mastery, I mean, this is me and I'm a little buzzed, but I believe true mastery is I can eat a fucking Snickers bar and tell my body it's an apple. Like, why not? When it gets down to the basic fucking molecule, everything is the same. It's just emptiness spinning at a crazy frequency, at a crazy vibration. So that means none of this really exists. Yeah, we got to follow the laws of physics and all this shit in this realm we're in, but I truly believe that at the source of it all, it's all empty, it's all nothing. So if you're a true master, maybe you haven't been contaminated with TV and all this, like those monks who live in mountains and can change their body temperature, why couldn't you do that? Like, you know, that Jesus turning water into wine, say what you want, but you know, there's a little story to that. Like, this man changed molecules, or that's what they're saying, you know, whether it's fact or fiction, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, according to science and shit, astrophysicists and all this other shit, bro, the way this world was born was from molecules, from atoms, from matter, antimatter. It was just a little small ball of energy the size of a marble that just fucking...
Exactly.
You know, they just built itself up to what we call Earth, this place that we live on. So I believe that everything is... energy.
It is. That's my belief. Exactly. And that's what Tesla teaches us, and that's what I think the ancients teach us. And I don't just think we can't do it because we're so fucking dumbed down. Like, maybe if you went and lived in the mountains, you could be a true master of mastering all this energy. And I think that's what they're trying to tell us that Jesus was doing. Again, I could be wrong, but quantum physics has shown it. The slit experience and all that shit has shown us there's some fucking crazy shit going on. Like, now even the CIA releases documents saying we're living in a hologram. Like, I mean, that to me is fucking saying this. None of this shit is real. While I take my drink of one Modelo.
None of this shit is real until we're gone. And when we're gone, it doesn't hurt us, but it hurts the ones around us.
Yes.
You know, I might have came out from left field on that right there.
I feel that 100%.
I've been really engaged in the universe, the cosmos.
Same.
The planets, you know, our fucking amazing atmosphere that we have right here, bro. You know, the way the moon orbits the earth and the way the earth orbits the sun. And if it wasn't for Mother Moon, and I believe the God is the sun, you know, we wouldn't exist right here.
Exactly.
You know, I really feel that we and you know, I believe science and religion. It's the same fucking shit, dog.
Exactly.
You know, but sometimes it seems like a lot of people try to separate it.
Exactly.
You know,
that's exactly.
And
what
I
they
believe that it is all is one, dog.
That's what I think. I definitely believe that.
We're just fucking balls of energy with legs and arms. And
exactly.
Different faces, and I feel like in order for us to be right in this world, we have to channel our energy. We have to correct our energy. For so long, my energy was so fucked up in the world, bro. You know what I mean? I had this negative fucking weight on me, bro, and I was just a ball of negative energy. And throughout my time of this time being out, I've been out for about 7 years since the last time I was in the penitentiary, right. Bro. I focused on one thing, and that was my inner self, bro. That was getting a hold of my anxiety, bro. That was getting a hold of my energy, because the energy that we put out is it could be good, it can be bad. You can walk. I used to walk into rooms, dog, and people would stand up and they'd walk out, and I'd be like, nah, homie, you ain't going nowhere till I leave, dog. You know, they would try to smash out, you know, and I'd be like, in my mind, I was just like, nah, you gonna go out and fucking call the cops, let them know where I'm at, or you know what I mean? But it's just the energy is fucking king. Once we master our energy and the way when our initial, you know, like when they say when you meet a person for the first time,
right?
The first impression is a motherfucker.
Yes, exactly.
And what is a first impression? A first impression is your energy.
Exactly.
You know?
That's dope that you say. You're right. I didn't look at it like he ain't said enough for you to even get a read on him.
And sometimes people will come with a conclusion already if they like you or they don't.
Right.
Just on the first impression energy. But sometimes the energy can be fucked up, and it can mislead you on who the person you think that I am, because you don't know that, you know what, bro, right before you got here, I had a crazy ass fight with my old lady.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
And so my energy was just fucked up. And sometimes I've had cats come here and they were just like, whoo, you know what I mean? Like I can tell they were trying to read me, and I know what it it is because I can read the person trying to read me,
Right,
dog.
right.
I know the energy that I'm putting off, dog. And so sometimes I'll be right here and I'll be like, all right, you know what? This dude seems a little like like a little funny. It's because I'm putting off this fucking energy.
Right.
So let me correct this energy throughout this podcast, or let me just like try to like let me fix my energy by making you feel comfortable.
Yeah, and that's dope. You do that, like the empathy for how that you see it, and that's one thing. Cats always told me, like all my homie, everyone's so goddamn tough, but I'm a sensitive cat. But sometimes I look at the word sensitivity as like I'm sensitive, not just I'm a fucking cry at a movie or some shit, but I'm sensitive. Like I sense energies well. Like I can sense shit. Like. Yeah, I mean, I can be in a fucking club and realize, I'll tell the home, hey, these two dudes are about to fucking fight. I'm just really sensitive to energies all around me, and I think that's important. And exactly like you said, someone may read me and be like, oh, dude's an asshole, but not. You're reading my anxiety. You're reading my nervousness of this situation or whatever, but it's not truly me. So you're right. First energies, you may have been totally correct about that read you got, but that ain't me as a person, like all the time. If you find me at my crib just chilling, I'm a fucking sweetheart. I'm not an asshole. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah, no, and I'm the same way too, bro. Because sometimes people see me, they see me with the tattoos, they see me with the scowl on my face, the frown on my face, and it's not necessarily like. You know who I am, you know, because I myself am. I'm an emotional type of dude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like however, and that's not good though, bro, because it's not good if you're an emotional person. You need to get a hold of that, and you can't always act the way you feel.
There you go.
It's unfair to people around you. You know what I mean? When you're like, oh, you're having a bad day, so you're gonna motherfucking take it on everyone else, and everyone else is gonna have a bad day.
That's a good point. You're right.
You know, and so that has been my biggest challenge in me correcting me as being a better human in this fucking in this life, dog. You know what I mean? Like I'm always constantly trying to like sometimes I'll be impulsive. You know what I mean?
Word.
And I'll be just like, you know what I mean? And I'll put something out there, you know what I mean? Not knowing what it is really putting out there.
Right, no.
You know, it can be a post. It can be anything that people are gonna see and be like, whoa, they're gonna read into it. They're gonna be, you know, and it might be just, and I might be putting out the wrong signal, the wrong frequency, the wrong thing, because 5 minutes after that, I'm not feeling like that no more. You know what I mean?
You just nailed me 100%, man. You're right. I totally agree with that thought. Like, you're right. I post, man, on that post shit, because I'm so active online. I'll post some shit and be like, God damn, is that one post gonna sum up who I am to some of these people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want that. And it's just that who I am at that moment. And that's why I'm trying to stay reserved. And that goes back. I even was just having this conversation with my boy Rafa from Prayers. I was like, man, I'm trying to take a page out of your book and just post the right shit and maneuver right, because you know, you post the wrong thing and someone just totally takes it out of context or whatever, and then I ain't got time to fucking explain that shit. I was just totally going off emotion, and like you said, I gotta control that. Like,
100%. I mean, and this day and age we live in, bro, like you can say the littlest thing and it's ruining careers right now, bro.
You're right.
It's a very, very, it's a very outspoken climate that we live in, but at the same time a super sensitive climate.
Oh my God, I hate it.
You can be outspoken, but be very careful on what you're outspoken with.
Exactly.
Because they can crucify you over one little fucking sentence, one little action.
Oh, it ruined the art of comedy, man. Motherfuckers can't even joke. I mean, I love comedy. I don't care. I laugh at some jokes that might be horrible, but to me, intention is the key. You can say something that's just funny out of even hypocrisy, or there's no logic to it. It's just funny. And then other people take it like, oh no, that's his intent. It's like, yo, man, he didn't intend for it to hurt, so it shouldn't hurt you. We're just laughing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It killed comedy. Sensitivity killed fucking comedy.
You know, and that's one thing about this podcast right here, bro, is I don't necessarily have to be politically correct right here, bro,
Word.
because, you know, who am I?
Word.
You know, who am I, bro? You know what I mean? I'm just some fucking dude that's fucking made every fucking wrong fucking turn in the world. I'm trying to regroup from those decisions
Word.
that I've made, bro.
Good job.
And it necessarily shouldn't define my fucking future.
Exactly.
You know, what I do from here on out, like who I was yesterday isn't the dude that I am today.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
we have to, the evolution of Lucky Sun Tzu is so humble because this world we live in, bro. I mean, it's a jungle out here, bro.
Fucking A.
It's a jungle out here, and you're never fucking safe, bro.
Right, exactly.
You know, you're never safe, and I don't know if I'm just fucking not making sense right
Nah,
now, bro.
you're making sense to me.
But I'm kind of speaking off the cuff right here, and you know, I mean, who I was back in the day, bro, they could have canceled me out 100% right now, and nobody could be fucking with this podcast right here. They could be like, you know, fucking Lucky, but you know what? I get fuck Lucky, woo woo woo. But I to this day I get DMs that are like, fucking Luck, man.
Oh,
I
that's
love you, bro.
beautiful, man.
Like
See?
the way you have changed, the way you are trying to improve your fucking life, the person you are. You know what? Fuck it, dog. You were this person, or you were an asshole to me. You did this to me, whatever. But who you are now, bro, I love it.
Oh,
I
that's
respect
beautiful.
it.
That's
Keep
beautiful.
it moving. Let's fuck with it,
That's
dog.
dope, man. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that story, and that's always my story with my music. 'Cause I always wanted to show that, like, yeah, like guys like you, man, who fucking been through the flames and turned their life around, man. Enough of those. I mean, stories don't get told, man. I used to always dream of a comic book where I wanted to do a comic book where it's all monsters, because people view certain people who made certain decisions as monsters, but shit, they kiss their babies before they go to bed just like anybody else. You know, it's just a decision. It's not who defines them, man. I got a lot of homies who society may say they're the fucking worst things in the world, but I don't see that. And I never, you know, went 100 with the criminal life, but I was just a homie who hung around, and I see these men in a different light. I see them taking care of their kids. I see them doing their thing. And I hate definition. Like, yeah, who you are, like you said, who you were yesterday isn't who you are now. And even at that time, you were maybe living that life. It's like, man, you were still a person with a good heart, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro, 100%. Please don't beat your wife when you get home.
None of that here, man.
I don't even know what the fuck that's about. Hey, it's on YouTube. Bye. These dudes are having a conversation with themselves. Cat
right.
Williams was acting like a Trump supporter. A lot of shit going on right here in this fucking homie almost got off on him on yeah, I don't even know what's going on right here. The live chats, dog. They always have their conversations within. Shout out to 100 plus of you guys tapped in right now. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys tapping in on NFL Sunday. A lot of people are like, "Oh, look, I'm gonna have to catch it. I'm gonna have to catch a show after, bro."
I respect it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, when you catch it, dog. But let's can we get into another song?
Yeah, man. I'll run 2 back to back.
Hold on real quick.
Whatever
Let
say.
me turn this down real quick.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
This is just. He climbed through her window, turned the music loud. They had a fight, I don't know what about. Her parents were there, but unaware. He pulled out his shotty and then called him a body. Kids in love. Kids in love. She came to a crib, parents were there. Yo, I fucked that up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Do that shit again. Let's hear that one again, dog.
Okay.
Let's hear that again.
Told him to leave her. She said she did. He ain't believe her, so she went to the crib. She banged on the door. Fuck you, you whore. She bust in the place and got shot in the face. Kids in love. Kids in love. Kids in love, love, love. That's it. I'll do. Can I run a couple more?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's see where I'm at.
Homie, you're stepping up a gun time. Hey, say, pray for me. Say, pray for me. 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 Say. When you out there in the jack boys, ayy, watching for the jack boys at one time, ayy. Homie, you're stepping up a gun time, ayy. Say, pray for me, sir.
Yeah, that's just tight,
That was
dog.
I just. Dance. Traders cake out the whip with extra dye. We used to go so hard the week need extra nights. The girls know they fly so they calling shots. And homies hold the cuete like it's all they got. I seen them lie, I seen them die, I seen them kill. The scene is dead, the scene is soft, that scene not real. Checking in with friends to see who's alive. Calls from the feds, so I'm pressing fire.
What's calling from? That's no this. An inmate at a federal prison.
Trucha. Ponte trucha, state trucha. Trucha. Ponte trucha, state trucha. Our beef is never online, it's on site. And we can tell by how you move, you're not the type. Girls know they fly, so they calling shots. And homies hold the cuete like it's all they got. I seen them lie, I seen them die, I seen them kill. The scene is dead, the scene is soft, the scene not real. Legends die and we are our own heroes now. Calls from Westside, so it's 0 now.
They prepaid call from Matthew. Hello. An insect.
Trucha. Ponte trucha, state trucha. Trucha. Ponte trucha, state trucha.
Yeah.
I'm fucking around. Thank you, y'all.
That shit is tight, my
I'm
boy.
sorry, Lucky got me fucked up.
Nah, that's just a vibe right there, dog.
Thank
That's
you,
just a
G.
vibe, bro. I love that shit, dog. This is dope, homie. I'm really loving that we doing this shit. Everybody in the chat line is loving that shit, dog. Someone said something Pink Floyd, dog. I was trying to, they said Mexican Pink Floyd. Yeah, dog.
Thank you. That's an honor.
What's your nationality, bro?
I'm half Mexican and my father was Jewish, so. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
dog.
it's fucked up, yeah. My
Real-
mother's full-blooded Mexican, yeah. And I was raised by Mexicans and Italians. But, yeah.
This motherfucker said he's half Mexican and half Jew.
Yeah. I'm a Jew-Mex.
Hey, this is crazy right here. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna tell you why this is crazy. Everybody, let this dude know right here. Let this dude know why this shit is crazy right here.
What up,
if
what up?
anybody knows this podcast, why is this shit crazy? Lucky about to tell him why this shit is crazy right here. Anybody that knows the motherfucking history of this podcast, tell me why it's crazy.
Get outta
So check
here.
it out, dog. My mom is Mexican, dog. My pops is Jew, dog.
Get the fuck out of same shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, I always felt like I'm an anomaly, man. Wild. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't raised, I didn't go to temple. My father baptized me Catholic. I got an Italian godfather, but
Look at Lucky is Mexican and Jew as well.
dope.
Motherfuckers know that shit, dog.
Ah, sick. That's the same thing too. Mother Mexican, and yeah. When my father passed when I was 13, but before he passed, he gave us Stars of David chains. I got Star of David plaques in my room. Sick, dog.
Star David right there,
Man,
my
that's
G.
a sign. We fucking doing a record together. Fuck that shit.
And then we got the Aztec side
See?
right there, my boy.
See, dope.
Yeah, so it was so hard growing up in LA, being Mexican and having a father that is a Russian Jew, dog. You know what I mean? It was so hard. I was so ashamed of my Jewish side growing up, bro, because I was around nothing but Mexicans. I was raised with my mother's side. You know what I mean? My mother's side's all Mexican.
Story, man.
It's all Mexicans and shit, dog. You know what I mean? This is fucking crazy, dog.
Dog, this is weird. You look at my girl; she's blown away. That is
This
my
is
story,
stupid
dog.
crazy, bro.
My dad passed away.
You guys are related, primos.
Nah, my pops passed away, so my mom rebought a Star of David chains, and I remember going to a homie's house, and I'm fucking, I don't know, 12 years old, 13 years old, I didn't know, and I go into the homie's house, and I walk into the back room, and I have my chain on, and my boy's hanging out in our bedroom, and then he walks out, and then minutes later, he comes back in, and he goes, "You're Jewish?" And I go, "Yeah, I don't know." And then he's like, "Yeah, my mom saw that chain on your neck. You're Jewish." And it fucked me up because I felt so like alienated. Like there was no Jews in Tucson, like except for my probably pops. So yeah, man, I totally dig what you're saying because in my circle there was no fucking Jews. That's crazy. My girl's bugging right now.
I'm bugging right now. I don't even know what to say, dog. So, dog, growing up in LA, dog, I got clowned on from my family, dog. My Mexican side, that they called me a zebra, dog. They would always call me a fucking Jew.
Same shit.
When they would want to talk shit to me, dog. So I was so ashamed of it, being raised in a Mexican family, in a Mexican environment, bro. And I never wanted to tell people that I was a Jew, but the people that really knew who I was, knew me, and they knew my pops. Because my pops is the one that lives in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? My mom lives in SGV. My pops lives in Highland Park to this day. You know what I mean? But it was just like a lot of times, bro, I wouldn't even tell them, what my pops was. I would just tell them what, you know what I mean? What my mom was,
Here.
And it took me to these later years in my life, bro, to really embrace the power of the 12 tribes, the 13 tribes, of having a Jewish background. I feel like it is the power within me. It is, not to downplay the Mexican side, dog. You know what I mean? Because I've been through some trials and tribulations that somehow, some way, I was able to navigate through that. If it was through the blessings of being a fucking Jew, if it was whatever the fuck it was, somehow, some way, I progressed, or how you want to say it. I rose from bad situations somehow, some way, and people would always say, "You're lucky, you're lucky." You know what I mean? And maybe it's not that I'm lucky. Maybe it's the Jew side. You know what I mean? I did the fucking the Ancestry.com, bro. You know?
No way. See, we're talking about doing that.
And I spit in the fucking tube.
No
they said
shit.
Don't eat womb, and it came back saying that I was. So my pop side is 100% pure. It came back saying that I was 50% European Jew.
Word, okay.
You know what I mean? And it's funny because my mom's side, and I've said this before in this podcast, it might sound like a fucking broken record or whatever. Age is up, I'll say you my G's. But anyways, it's just, it's hard to be, they don't, I always say that God had a funny, when he created me, he must have been feeling humorous.
That's the way I felt my whole life.
He must have been, he felt humorous. He goes, you know what? I'm going to give this dude a fucking sick ass obstacle. I'm going to put him in fucking LA, and I'm going to make this guy a Mexican Jew.
Get the
when
fuck
there's
outta here,
not
man.
one Mexican Jew in the neighborhood except me.
Dog. Yeah, me and my girl just had a huge, deep conversation about this because you're right. There ain't. I grew up in Tucson, Arizona. Born and raised there, been there fucking 40 years of my life. That shit is unheard of. That shit is an anomaly, and just like you said, I used to be ashamed of it, and I hid it, and then I got to a point where I was like, oh fuck that, I'm gonna own it, and I'm gonna tell motherfuckers, and that's just the way it is. But man, everything you're talking about is like, that's my life. You're right.
And there's been females that I've been with in the past, and that you open up to them and shit, and you tell them like, you know that you find out about each other's backgrounds and this and that. And these females that like the exes now or whatever, but they would always throw it in my face like at the end of the bad relationship. You fucking Jew, fuck you.
That's when it all
you ain't nothing but
out.
a Jew boy and
yeah.
whoop whoop whoop. And I was, you know what I mean? Like I always took pride in my Mexican roots, but it took me to get to this point in my life to take pride in my Jewish roots,
word.
Which is just as powerful as the Mashika side.
Fuck yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, fuck, for all we know, fucking blood relation to Jesus. Oh, shit. But yeah, that's what I mean, that's the same way I felt. And once I did own it and was like, okay, I'll never, because my father used to tell me that. Like I said, he passed when I was 13. But I remember at 10 years old, he would have talks with me, like, because he would always rock a fat fucking Star David chain. And he'd always be like, yo, if I'm on a plane, he did a lot of business flying back and forth East Coast. And he's like, yo, if I was ever on a plane or terrorists took over, you know, this shit could get me killed. And he's like, but I'll never, ever take it the fuck off. And that's what he installed in me. And like I said, he passed when I was 13, but it's something I held on. And I'm pissed that I hit it because now I own it and I'll fucking die by it. Like,
yeah, no doubt, dog. Let me reply to someone. Rob Marr, last week, homie was against Jews. No, I wasn't against Jews. The homie that was on here was trying to tell me that I wasn't a Jew. He was saying melanated people, black people, were the real Jews. You know, so. Nah, but are you circumcised? Yes, Emilio Zapata, I am circumcised, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I am
That's
circumcised.
a good question.
I am circumcised. But what's crazy, what's crazy about the Jewish culture is they're saying in the Jewish culture, they're saying if you weren't born from the womb of a Jewish woman,
exactly,
you're not you're not a real Jew. You know, but
and like,
according to my DNA, I'm 50% European Jew. Now, if you don't believe in DNA, if you don't believe in science, I mean, whatever I don't know. People believe in that. People. I had a homie on here. Shout out to my boy Daniel Ayala. He is a well-versed. He has looked into a lot of stuff, bro, and he has his beliefs. Now, I don't believe 100% on everything he says, but I respect what he's took the time to study in, bro. You know what I mean? But what he's taken the time to study in is the same stuff that I've studied in, and at the end of the day, it is just information that's been passed forward, bro. But when it comes down to DNA, bro, like I don't think you can go against the DNA. It's in the blood, bro. It's in the chromosomes or whatever you call that shit, bro.
Science. You can't argue fucking science. And if you're trying, then you're a fucking loony. But yeah, exactly. The science says it. And like I said, I don't know. My whole story is crazy because I'm baptized Catholic. I got a godfather, but you know, at least just to the memory of the word of my fathers, he stressed that shit to us like hardcore. You are fucking Jewish, and that's it. So, you know, and because he passed away and I didn't really get to link up with his family a lot, all I have is his word to go on, and I'm going to ride that shit till the end of me.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, bro. Kindred spirits, bro.
Fucking
kindred spirits. You know what I mean? Kindred spirits. You know what I mean? Shout out to, hey, you know, we got some motherfucking Mexican Jews, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean,
and actually, there's tons of Mexicans.
You know, and you know what's crazy about it though is when you are a half breed, you're really not accepted in neither side.
Oh, I've dealt with that my whole life.
And that's been my whole life, bro. Mexicans don't accept you, but when we go to war on the yard, when we go to war on the streets, they accept you. When you're willing to put your blood up for the shit.
There you go.
When you're ready to motherfucking, you know, swing that fucking battle axe with your fellow fucking Mexicans, then you are 100% that dude. Right. But on a regular conversation, they're like, no, he ain't Mexican enough. He ain't. Or sometimes you got cats that are saying they're too Mexican. And then you got Jews. I don't know too many Jews outside of my pops. You know what I mean? Exactly. That I associate with. You know that would say. That I've had the experience that they said, well, you know, no, you're not a real fucking Jew. Like, I don't really give a fuck, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll be on job sites sometimes, and sometimes some dudes see me, they're like, hey, bro, what are you? You know what I mean? And it's like, and it's, I sometimes at this point that I am in my life, I feel offended sometimes when someone says, well, what are you? I'm like, well, what does it matter, bro? I am me, bro.
Thank you. We just said that shit.
I am me, bro.
Exactly.
I am me. You know what I mean? I'm right beside you. I'm doing the same shit you doing right now, dog. You know, I love my Mexican roots. I love my Jewish roots, dog.
Yeah, that's
You know?
exactly. I love it, and I'm proud of it, and I hold it with honor. But then I start to get down to, yo, man, fuck all that other shit. Just judge me on my merit, what I do. Like, did I keep my word? Was I a good man? Just judge me on that shit. Don't even think. But then you're right. I hold it with a sense of pride, of course, just because it was, like I said, my father beat it into me, and then I was raised. My mother's full-blooded Mexican. I was raised by Mexicans and Italians, but my father was Jewish. That's what he told me, so that's what I rock. Straight up.
Let's get into another song.
Yeah, could I run 2 back to back, man?
Let's do it, dog.
Okay.
You guys ready for another song from N8NOFACE?
Yeah.
Hey, John McHugh, appreciate that fucking that money you just dropped, my G. I seen it passing, but we were in the middle of conversation. Always try to give shout outs to cats that donate to this podcast.
Please.
It's love. Thank you so much. Hey, lucky you Mexican, bro. Yes, I am, brother. Yes, I am, dog. And I'm here with you, my G. You know, I'm in here and I represent the raza right here.
Exactly.
I represent homies that don't have a voice, bro. You know, who's the Nate, are you circumcised? Damn, we got the circumcised police right here.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yes. Yes. My mother says yes.
Anyways, before we pull out our dicks out here on fucking this podcast right here, love you motherfuckers. Thank you so much. What we got right here? What does that say right there? Big Chivo, San Jose. What up, Chivo? I see you, my G. You know what I mean? Liking the music, singing. You guys ready for a new song? Let me get a bunch of 100s. If you guys are ready for a new song right now, let's just light that shit up real quick. Light that shit up with 100s right now.
Thank you so much.
Light that shit up. Lucky for president. I love you, much boy. I wouldn't be a good president, dog. You know what I mean?
I'll vote.
You know, I'd probably have the shit all fucked up, dog. Yeah, real shit. You know what I mean? Big Toker, what up, my G? Bop, 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 what up, Lucky? What up, Lalo Bullies? I see you, my G. Always tapping in. Let's slap asking men about their junk. 100s, there they go. They're raising up. It's a little delay right here. 100s, they raising up. Let's go. Let's get into another song right now. N8NOFACE, here we go.
Do we got sound?
What's the cut number 3? Now there's only 2. Baby, don't look at me. I'm only thinking of you. Police at my door. I don't know what gives. Over there wearing a shirt that says fuck you, pig. Think I'm in trouble. Think I'm in trouble. Think I'm in trouble. Think I'm in trouble. Bucks are cut number 3. Now there's only 2. Baby, don't look at me. I'm only thinking of you. Police at my door. I don't know what gives. Over there wearing a shirt that says fuck you, pig. Think I'm in trouble. Think I'm in trouble. Think I'm in trouble. Think I'm in trouble.
Let's go! N8NOFACE!
Now, homie got shot down. Far from a job and I can't get a job, so robbing him a job now. Move like a war now. Kicking him door down. Friends on tour, I just wanna go on tour, but I'm in the hood, tore down. Can't take no more, Lord, I can't take no more. Lord, I can't take no more. Said I can't take no more. Now, homie got shot now. Far from a job and I can't get a job, so robbing him a job now. Move like a war now. Kicking him door down. Friends on tour, I just wanna go on tour, but I'm in the hood, tore down. Can't take no more, Lord, I can't take no more. Said I can't take no more, God, I can't take no more.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, that was dope. Let me do something right here real quick. Give me
Yes,
1 second,
please. Thank you all. Could I get a splash of that, Jack?
Hell yeah, you can.
Thank you,
John.
sir.
1 second. There we go. We got somebody fucking who banging on this bitch right here.
Oh, shit.
And I just had to fucking mute this motherfucker, dog, because we don't play that shit right there, dog. Don't be fucking set tripping on this bitch, dog. We show love to all sides right here. And we got, you know what I mean? There's homies from up north right here that show love and shit. But if you come on here talking your motherfucking mess, dog, that's just like you out of line right now, my G. So we just gonna fucking get that about the way real quick, dog.
There you go.
Real shit. Shit makes me want to punch someone. Good shit.
I hear you, man.
Hell yeah. Dope. I love you, Nate, no homo.
Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah, that's dope.
Punch it. No problem. Thank you all. I love you all so much, man. For real. I'm so honored. I know what I do is different. I know what I do is weird. Yes, I'm on Spotify. N8NOFACE. N8NOFACE.
All right, here we go. I just fixed that right now. Cool. Hell yeah. Much love. I see everybody tapping in.
Thank you.
Let's see. Homie said the shit was actually kind of tight. That shit is super dope, dog.
Thank you, man. I mean, it means a lot. I know, like, you know, like I said, where I come from, or you know, I know my shit is different, and I'm so grateful when people who aren't really connected to the punk scene or aren't hardcore like music lovers, because I got a bunch of friends who, man, they'll say what I do is fucking insane and crazy and horrible, and it's just fucking horrible to their ears. And but me as a music lover, I understand. Some of you are conditioned to like music that's on the radio and bands, and so I don't ever knock if someone does not like my shit. So when you do like my shit, I love you so much. Big Nick the Prick. Where's she?
All right, there we go, dog. I had to fix that right there.
Yeah,
dog.
no problem, man.
Let me see that shit's. If you guys still see that dude's shit going, let me know. Stocks for 300 seconds. Yeah, that should be good. Peace and blessings, Lucky. Yes, sir. Shout out to who was that right there, dog?
Prayers. Yeah, I see that. Prayers. That's
Shout out to Brandon. Much love, my G. Hey, bro. So who are your influences with music, brother?
Fuck, it's so hard to say, man. I mean, everything. You know, like I said, I come from making beats for rap. That's what I started doing when I was a teenager. At the time, in my city, you couldn't even buy gear like this because it was only like fucking mariachi music or, you know, country music. Or when I ordered my first drum machine in Tucson City, I got it. Thank you, brother.
Oh, you got it? Okay,
yes, sir. When I first ordered my drum machine, I had to order it out of the back of a Source magazine from Brooklyn. Like, they weren't even making these type of machines in my city because it was just such a dirt town. So I don't know who. Everybody's my influence in music. Johnny Cash, The Cure, Depeche Mode, Joy Division is a huge one. The Screamers is a huge one. Bad Brains, Rakim, Mobb Deep. I love all music. My rule is there's 10 to 20% good music in every genre. So my idea was to blend all those genres into this. Use content you might hear in rap music, use content you might hear in narco corridos, use content that you might hear in different genres and put it in this. So I really love all music. I'm such a music lover. It's like music is my religion. It's music above all.
Yeah.
Like, to me.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So it's hard to say what it truly, like, pinpoint someone. If they all influenced me.
I mean, when I know when I'm at live shows and shit, and there's a full band, and you feel that energy from all those instruments and shit, bro. I've never been at a live show where it was just like one dude doing what you do, bro. You know, and so are you able to still put forward that same energy that a live band might have that will move a mosh pit?
I hope. I mean, I've gotten a few pits started. Sometimes I'll admit, because there's this genre called minimal wave. It was really big in the 70s and 80s, then it died out. That influenced me a lot. So sometimes when I incorporate that, people don't mosh. I'll look and they're just staring at me. But no knocking. I love it, whatever. I love when a pit gets started. But a lot of times people I think are staring at me. They probably enjoy it. I hope they enjoy it. But they're just trying to figure it out.
They're trying to figure out what this dude's doing.
Exactly.
Because you're doing... I mean, does anyone else do what you do, bro?
I mean, I would hate to say no and then like knock someone, but I don't know no one else doing what I do. I know there's a younger generation that says they're inspired by me, but I mean, even what they're doing to me is like completely different, and I love them, and I don't know. I don't think there's anyone else doing what I do, and to take back from that, there's that. I mean, a lot of people knock them. They got a little commercial, but White Stripes. I went and saw a White Stripes show once, and I went by myself because none of my homies would go to shows like that. And it's just guitar and drums. That's it is. And man, the energy I saw from that show. You like you said, you would think the energy he gave and she gave was like you totally forget that there's not a 5-piece band, that there's just 2 pieces up there, but the energy was so strong, you forget that. You're just enjoying the show. And I hope that's what comes across to me. Sometimes I've thought about maybe at least adding just a drummer. Like a drummer would give that
give that thud. It would give that energy. It would put
yes.
forward that just fucking that bass drum.
Exactly.
That fucking. I think you're correct on that.
And honestly, after a show, a homie came up to me, or not a homie, but someone came up to me and was like, "Yo, man, have you ever thought about a drummer?" And I'm like, "Yo." Sometimes I always question, like, do my digital drums give that energy? But I think if a drummer was behind me, just me and a drummer. And my synths, and I haven't been playing a lot of synths on my songs because I'm all fucked up. But sometimes I add some distortion synths, and I think that would be funky, like just a drummer behind me. But I've never had no one hate on a show, at least not to me.
Yeah, no doubt. Let me see this real quick. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, where's my boy Desert Gorilla? You up there?
This shit is just flying. It's hard for me to keep up with some of this
I
shit.
hear. What up, Desert? What up, E? What up, Spider?
Surprised the YouTube algorithm hasn't identified spamming. Yeah, I mean, they identify it, dog, to a certain extent, but let me see right here. I think we blocked Homeboy out. I'm not sure.
Now save that hate and that other shit for the.
It's just someone set tripping right now on some stupid shit.
Save
dog.
that shit for.
You know what I mean? It's got absolutely nothing to do with what you're doing. Great show, Lucky and Nate. Yeah,
Thank
much
you.
love. Thank you. Love you guys. You know what I mean? Let's get into another song, dog.
Yeah. All right. Let me find some. Okay, this is a song about period sex. I'm sorry, Mom. Love it far from you for too long. She said, babe, I need you now. Then she laid on the towel. Ow, what's a little blood between friends like us. What's a little blood between friends like us. In and out my life. We only got tonight. She said, babe, I love you now. And then she laid out a towel. Ow, what's a little blood between friends like us. What's a little blood between friends like us.
What's a little fucking blood between me and you, my love?
What's a little blood between friends like us. What's a little blood between friends like us. Can I go to another?
Yeah.
Ain't no sinner in my life, no. Sorry, baby, but I have to go. Ain't gotta read the book to know the story, baby, we just know. I'm a sinner, baby, and there ain't no saving my soul.
I say we gotta hang out, but I'm coolin' with my friends. I promise you tomorrow, but I do it all again. I've been with your cousins, but there ain't no problem, love. I'm handing you my what they say, take this in the club, ayy.
Ain't no sinner, ain't no God.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun, y'all.
Yeah. What you guys think of that shit right there? Hell yeah. That shit is dope, dog. I mean, what makes you, you're the first song that you did was about having period sex.
Oh yeah,
dog.
yeah, man.
I mean, do you enjoy having period sex?
Well, no, that's not a thing. It's just, if it happens, I write a song about it, but it's not something I go for. No,
So what was the process of writing that song, brother? You know what,
man?
Did you have blood on your dick while you're writing that song, bro?
Yeah. You know what's so funny is the line, "What's a little blood between friends," is a line I heard in a movie. And when I heard that line, I dug it. I was like, oh, I like writing, like writing scripts, and I like good language and people using words. So when I heard "What's a little blood between friends," I was like, oh man, that's pretty tight. And then, I've experienced period sex. So I was like, oh, this is a good topic. Let me just write it. So yeah.
I mean, when you have period sex, is there always like a little smell?
I don't know.
Period sex?
I'm so in the moment, I don't notice it. And again, this isn't something that happens a lot, but all it takes is one thing to experience, and then I'll write a song. So it was one time, me and her in a hotel, she laid out a towel, and we did our thing, and I was like, okay. And then months later after that, I hear this line in a movie, "What's a little blood between friends?" And I'm like, yo, I could use that for a song about period sex.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not it's not a kink of mine, y'all.
it's not a I get that, bro.
Sometimes you're just like in the moment.
Yeah, no, it happens, bro. I mean, when dudes are having sex with a female, and all of a sudden they see that light pinkish film on their dick,
Yo,
Does it make a dude go harder?
Some I gotta believe.
Does it make you like, if this thing is gonna bleed,
to us, y'all.
I really want it to bleed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, talk to us, dude.
I want blood on the dick, balls. I'm gonna put that shit on my face. Do you ever put blood on the face?
And talk to us, y'all. That is not my thing, but like I said, it just hit me, and I was like, yo, let me write a song about this because it's something I did experience. So. Not something
I think. I mean, it's a lot of us experience that.
Word, right on. And but you're right. I'm sure I've heard stories coming up where cats are like, "Yo, I live for that shit." Not my thing, but yeah.
I mean, there's some people that are into that shit. There's some people that like to fucking there's just weird what they call it when someone has fetishes.
Yeah, fetish. Like it's your kink. Like that's what it gets you. Maybe you can't get it up until you see blood. I don't know. But me, it was just a moment where, honestly, the one experience, we had a hotel room that night. A homie said, "Yo, I got a suite. You and your girl can stay there." And we're like, okay, cool. We ran and did it, and then it just happened to be she was on it. But we're like, yo, we can't let this suite pass us by. So
yeah, I mean, you got to make the best of it.
That's right.
I mean, how many times have dudes been in that predicament where they were just like, they were aroused. It was the heat of the fucking moment, bro.
Exactly.
And you pull the panties down, and there's a fucking string hanging out the vagina lips. You know what I mean? And what do you do, dog?
You pull the grenade. You pull that string out.
You pull that grenade out,
pull
right?
the pin,
You
man.
pull the grenade out because you're faded. You're fucking. You just want to get the fucking nut. Even doesn't matter how messy it gets. You know, that's one thing about dudes. Dudes are fucking just animals.
Oh,
huh?
man, we're fucking dogs, man. I will own that shit. Like, and God, you know, hey, I love women. I respect. I was raised by a single mother, but goddamn, we're fucking dogs. We do not let a little blood get in the way of that nut.
No, 100%. No, there's no, and you know, and then dudes. Some dudes will probably complain about it afterwards, like you got blood all over.
Right.
You know what I mean? But she was like, motherfucker, you weren't tripping until you busted that nut.
Exactly. So yeah.
I mean, it's just it's just the way of life.
That's right, and that's why we write songs about it. And you know, honestly, that song is bugged out because every time I perform it live, the people go crazy. They love it. So there's something to it. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I mean, and it gives hope to all the females in the crowd. You know what I mean? She's like, you know what? I am on the rag. I'm in the middle of my fucking period. I am bleeding like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But this dude just sang the song. These dudes are digging it. And it just gives women hope that, you know what? I'm going to get laid tonight. Regardless of how much blood is coming out my shit.
That's right. Period. Sex is for you.
I mean, how many times have a dude had sex with a tampon laying on the floor? You know what I mean? A lot. Right? You know?
I don't know. Word. Yeah.
Is it always just weird pulling that thing out for them? You know what I mean?
Wow.
You see the vagina lips, and you see that little string hanging out, and you're like, oh shit, it's gonna be one of them nights.
We're about to swim in the Red Sea.
It's gonna be one of them nights. But there's just different dudes on different levels. There's some dudes that are gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna stab this bloody thing until I bust a nut. And there's some dudes that are gonna take it to the next level. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna eat the pussy. I want that blood on my face.
Red wings are never earned here. I've never done it.
You've never done the Red Wings?
No,
though?
sir, man.
No?
I've never came up with a Joker smile. No.
I've done it, dog. I've done it. So,
My dog owns it. Oh, it's called. My girl just said it's called running a red light. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know how many red lights I've ran. I'm not about to try to remember.
I've never heard that analogy, but
There
it sounds correct. You know what I mean?
Running the red light.
I mean, a female should give a motherfucker a heads up, like, hey, fool.
Right,
like,
no, that's
I'm
only
feeling
right.
You feeling me, but are you ready to run this red light?
That's only right. That's only
You
right.
know, but that's the only red light that you ain't got to worry about paying
repercussions.
paying a ticket for. You know what I mean? And the repercussion of possibly getting them pregnant,
Right.
because when they are on their menstrual cycle, women can't get pregnant, right?
Right. So you're safe, fellas. You're safe.
Yeah, most
Just
definitely.
visit her on that week. You're good.
Emilio Zapata said, discussing. I mean, I remember this one female. She was like, "But I'm on the rag," you know what I mean? And the height of the moment, like, you know, you're in fucking super dog mode,
Right.
and you're like, I don't give a fuck.
And that's probably the case.
Yeah, and you can always tell when they're in the rag because usually when you pull them panties down, they're not the nice little lace G string or something like that.
It was something thick.
Yeah, they got the balloon draws on. They got the infantry motherfucking draws on. You know what I mean? The parachutes.
That's
you know what I mean?
right, yeah.
You pulling down the motherfucking parachutes. You know, the canopy panties.
Parachutes.
You're pulling down the canopy panties, dog. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know,
something with some armor.
Yeah, the fucking car cover. You know what I mean? You know, like, I'm gonna pull this shit off and I'm gonna fucking cover my truck with this shit. You know. But, you know, we savages, dog. You know what I mean? This is
guys don't care, man.
It's a jungle out here, dog.
It is
You know what I mean?
jungle out here.
It's a jungle out here, dog. You know, and I think I've earned my bat wings. Most definitely.
Ran many red lights.
Hell yeah, dog. Anyways, hey, go home. You're drunk, spammer. So you guys are still seeing this dude. Hold on real quick. Let me see real quick. Hold on real quick. There you go. That should be good right there.
What up?
The fucking messages are going so quick. What did Little Mark say? Little Mark said, if I could smell like ass and the guy's still good. What the
There you go.
All right, there we go. Lucky the lame got like 3 accounts straight net bank. He got 3 accounts. He does, huh, dog? I mean, hey, shout out to him, dog.
That's too much. You putting in too much work, man.
Yeah, he putting in a lot of work right now. He feeling
God
a certain
damn.
he feeling a certain way, dog. Like, I mean,
Come on.
somebody's fucking his bitch, dog.
Yeah, why you mad, man?
He a little dick motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Too much good life going on.
It's too much, like, why spread that negative
Exactly,
energy, bro?
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, stop that shit, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You know, maybe someone else is fucking his bitch on the brag right now. I don't know what the
I'm
fuck
sorry,
it is.
my guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my boy. I'm sorry.
What did he say? The homie Emilio said, you ever take... let me read that real quick. You ever... You ever take the back road instead of running the, the red light?
Oh, my God.
I mean, sometimes you got to take the... You know what I mean? You got to take the back road. But nothing's worse when you take the back road and you got a big skid mark on the side of your dick.
It's all about the directions she gives. You know, if she tells you to take the back road, then...
And then you take the back road, and the back road is a bigger road than the front road.
I should have left the muddy road and just took the red light. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, when the back road
It's
is
all
just,
muddy?
It's just like laying bigger farts than the front road.
Killing me. I can't do it.
Oh my God, dog. You know what I mean? Anyways, hey, this dude does have a... What the fuck? Anyways, enough of all that. Yeah, you want... What do you got to do?
I got pissed.
Yeah, let's go handle that shit.
All right, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, homie got to take a leak. Watch that tripod. Yeah, there we go right there. Hey, love and respect everybody that's tapped in, all 131 of you guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. I know it's NFL Sunday right here. We just trying to keep this shit moving in the right direction. You know, I appreciate everybody that's been showing love. We hit 10,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and that keeps us moving in the right direction. You know, we've gotten a lot of love. A lot of different people have reached out to this podcast, you know. People have been hitting me up for interviews. I've denied all the interviews, but I've actually accepted one interview that I'll be doing this Wednesday night. And I'll give you guys, I'll be posting that pretty soon in the next day or so of where I am going to be doing the interview. I'm a little nervous about it because I'm going to be sitting on the other side of the fucking table and shit. And I want to make sure, and it's on a big platform, and I just want to make sure that I speak on whatever I speak on. I speak on it correctly. You know, I'm methodical about it. You know, I'm well versed on what I speak on. You know, it's easy for me to be right here and throw it off on the other person, ask the other person questions. But when it comes to me being articulating what I want to say in the proper way, you know, for me sometimes it can be a little challenging. So we're gonna see how it goes, you know. But I will be on a podcast Wednesday night. I'll give you guys a heads up on that. And you guys can check it out and shit. Much love. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for fucking with us. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let your neighbor know. Let your family member know. Let them know that we're right here and shit, because this keeps us moving in the right direction. This keeps us doing what we're doing right here, you know, with the homie N8NOFACE and shit right here. Like, I mean, like, this is just fucking, just not your average podcast right here. You want to go on another song, dog?
Shit. I mean, I got some slower stuff.
Yeah, let's do that too. But hold on one second. I got to take a leak too.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I mean, talk to the chat, though.
Hello, everybody. I just want to... Lucky got me fucked up in here. But I just want to thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It means so much to me, honestly. Big Nick in the place to be. You know, I love y'all. Thank you. What I do is different, and I'm just I'm very grateful for a lot of love I get from motherfuckers who don't really come from what I do, because that's me. Any shout outs, any homies? My grimy boys. What up with my grimy boys? Grimy boys gear. Go follow them. my Hit and Run crew, my boys Horror, my boys Death Proof, NASCAR, what up, motherfucker? My boy N8NOFACE, what up? I love you. Ain't no face. If you didn't find punk, what? I don't know how to do this. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. I'm so grateful for everyone tuning in, and anybody who's new to this through the Hood Stocks. I'm so grateful, man. Don't judge me on this fucking podcast because I really do love you all. I'm just buzzed. I drank a lot of alcohol, but thank you so much. Oh, let me do some shout outs, I guess. NASCAR, Death Proof, Nar, Horror, Prayers, Rafa. I love you, brother. There though. Yeah, I fucked up a lot of my lyrics in this shit, and I'm sorry. I promise my shows are probably the same. Some of the lyrics I fucked up, but I drink a lot and crew all day, crew for life. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I'm so grateful. I hope that comes across because I really, really, really am grateful for the love shown here. My boy Lucky, he showed me a lot of love. You know, he found me and put me on this podcast. Okay. My girl's telling me don't drink so much, but I can't help it because I love to drink.
Hold on real quick, dog.
No problem, man.
Before you go into this next song.
Yes, sir.
Hey, are you guys enjoying this shit right here? And Road and Radio going at it like WCW versus WWF. You know, to be honest with you guys, I mean, since homie's speaking on that, yes, I will be on Rhodium Radio this Wednesday night. You know what I mean?
Dope.
I'm gonna sit down with Tony A. the Wizard.
Sick.
And we're gonna chop it up. Look, he only has the best guest. Thank you, John McHugh. You know what I mean? I try to have people on here, bro, that I don't know. I try to have people on here, bro, that I feel like are out the box.
I love it, man. I salute you for that, man.
I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said in the beginning, I don't look for a fucking pretty face, dog. And I'm not talking about it in regards to dude, but females. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, I don't give a fuck if you got an I mean, I've had cats on here that don't have an Instagram, bro.
Man, I'll tell you a story on that Instagram shit. I know some girl. Oh, thank you, brother. Salute.
Salute.
Thank you. Salute.
You know how we do it right here at Hood Stocks.
All day. But fuck all that Instagram shit because I seen a girl have like 50,000, 60,000 followers, and she was doing a GoFundMe for her art project. Old girl raised like $200. All right. I mean, and then I know people with 300 followers who are a good family man, raised their children right, got tons of bread. Fuck all that follower shit, man. That shit's bullshit. I'm grateful, but don't judge a person on that shit.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like my son, I got a 21-year-old son, and he calls it clout chasing. He's like, Pops, you gotta have this dude on or this individual on because they got a gang of followers. I'm like, well, I don't care if they got a lot of followers. Let me hear what they're doing. Let me hear their story. If it's music, let me listen to music. And if I fuck with it and I like it,
there
dog,
you go.
Then like, yeah, let's do it, dog. But I don't care.
Let's not do it only for that reason. Like, I'm not knocking you.
It's not. I mean, if I were to do that, bro, then I would just be like a lot of other people in this world today that is just constantly trying to chase the next person up. Like I feel like you're up, bro. Like you're how old are you, bro? You're
I'm 45. I just turned 45 in August.
Happy birthday, my G.
Thank
So
you.
check it out, dog. I mean, you're 45 years old, bro, and I think you're on your way to be a fucking superstar, dog.
Oh man, thank you.
You know what I mean, like, bro, like this is like Tech Nine didn't fucking blow up until he was 40 years old, bro.
Yes, man.
You know what I'm saying, dog? So I think you are up next, dog. I mean, if I can help you, you're out here in LA, bro. I have a lot of plugs with a lot of different people, dog. We talked about we talked about, let's not put it out there yet.
You don't even know what's about to bubble.
Yeah, we got some crazy shit that's gonna pop off. You know what I mean?
God, I want to talk about it.
Yeah, Emilio Zapata, free the homie Shooter. Yeah, most definitely. You know, people, Shooter got himself in a predicament. I don't know the ins and outs of that. You know what I mean? But if you can donate to him, you donate to him. A lot of people are you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just a crazy world, and I can't control how people feel about different things. Is all I can do is put stuff to you guys, forward to you guys. I can put it on the table, and you know what I mean. If you want to eat what's on the plate, you eat it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I don't look at it no other way. Like we right now we're putting N8NOFACE on the table. Do you want to fuck with it? It is absolutely up to you if you want to fuck with it or not.
I ain't mad if you don't.
There's no gun to nobody's head right here. You know, stories. You know what I mean? When we have cats on here that tell their stories, like it's up to you to believe the story, to like the story, to fuck with the story. You know what I mean? To want to reply to the story, to relate to the story. There's a wide spectrum of just different angles to look at whatever the fucking shit is in front of you. You know what I mean? And it's solely up to you, dog. That is the greatness of freedom, you know what I mean, of expression, freedom of you like it or you don't, you know what I mean. And this is the world that we live in. Regardless of what president is, we still have the freedom to voice what we like and what we don't like, what we support and what we don't support. I love you motherfuckers supporting Hood Stocks right here. Let's get into another fucking song.
Oh shit. It's a little slower. In the night, in the night, in the night, your children don't come outside. Leave you swinging from a bridge in the Stim Street light. Narco Manta, Narco Manta. On the cloth in blood it says, your soldiers are sons of whores. God bless the guns for war. This town is yours no more. Narco Manta, Narco Manta. Pray for Nogales. Can we go to another one?
Yeah.
Wanted to learn to live and just fly. Leave my name in the sun and say goodbye. I wanted to find that whale in the sea. Only wish that bond could have been you and me. I loop so fast and oh shit, my battery. Get the fuck out of here. So sorry, y'all.
What kind of batteries that shit take?
My shit just takes doubles. Come on, man. Wanted to learn to live and just fly. Leave my name in the sun. Oh, you fucking asshole. I'm sorry. Look at it. Huh? I need double A. Fuck!
Double A.
Maybe I can make this work. Oh, shit.
Nope. That ain't gonna fit.
I'm sorry, brother. I don't get no more fucking shit. Man. This is that real shit. Fuck! I don't know what to do. batteries died. My batteries died, y'all.
I think I got double A's.
You got double A's. I will give you guys the best fucking show. I will about to wild out for Lucky because I feel I feel like I fucked up by not having a battery. I will wild out right now. Now I feel challenged. And now he's gonna pass me a pipe and I don't...
Give me 1 second. Let me get some double A's.
Brother, I will kill it. Stay tuned, y'all, because I'm about to fuck shit up. Like, fucking for real. I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't really do shit well. My batteries died on my drum machine, and that makes the music not work. It takes like 6 of them. Oh shit.
I got 7 batteries for you, bro. Brand new.
My man came through.
Next time you do a podcast like this, my boy,
I'm about to get disciplined. Like you're gonna fuck me up.
make sure your batteries.
Oh man, I love this man already. All right, this is real punk rock, y'all.
And you're gonna really go off on this shit.
Oh my god, I'm about to do.
You're
About
gonna
to
really
bleed from my man. But this is real shit.
This is real. This is real life right here.
That's right.
Sometimes the batteries die.
Sometimes the batteries die and your homie comes through and plugs it up.
I want you to go off now, my boy.
Oh man, now I owe it.
I want you to go off, bro.
I owe it, man.
Yeah,
I owe it to my dog. I bleed for this man right here.
Let's go.
Wanted to learn to live and just fly. Leave my name in the sun and say goodbye. I wanted to find that whale in the sea. Only wish that bond could have been you and me. I looped so fast I moved all around. And what I saw from that view just can't be found. I know I let you down, I apologize. Just wanted to say I love you with my cries. Shit!
Right here, right here.
Homie said they swimming in your sauce. Eat on. You could bite it or just ride it. Hear my dick beat on. Don't deny it till you try it or get G'd on. Why you mad? Don't be mad cause of OG on. I'm the simple god. Not a simple god. Not a simple god. Not a simple god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the simple god. Simple god.
I go in another one?
I'm the simple god.
Yeah. All my simp punk motherfuckers, what's that? Living in the city, I hate me, ayy. Hope we don't do nothing crazy, ayy. Down for the get down daily, ayy. Y'all down for the get down daily, ayy. Looking all fresh in a white tee, though. Do a little line, might back me a hoe. Food on plate, or fast snow. I'm on that slow, I'll clap me a bro, so ayy, ayy, ayy.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm feeling me. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm feeling me.
Hey, living city, I hate me, ayy. Hope we don't do nothing crazy, ayy. Down for the get down daily, ayy. Y'all down for the get down daily, ayy. Looking all fresh in a white tee, though. Do a little line, might back me a hoe. Food on the plate, or fast snow. I'm on that slow, I'll clap me a bro, so ayy, ayy, ayy.
Feeling like I'm feeling me. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm feeling me.
Yeah.
I'm a fool, motherfucker.
Oh, wigging the fuck out.
Thank
Hey,
you,
boy,
man.
yeah,
You know what? I just gotta say, I'm honored that you give me a platform, man. Thank you.
Nah, bro, I'm honored that fucking you come and fucking do your shit on this platform,
Thank you,
brother.
thank
You know what I
you.
mean? This shit is dope, dog. This shit is dope. I mean, how many songs do you have in that motherfucking this fucking box right here,
And
bro?
this one, I don't know, maybe 30, but man, I got so much music. Like I said, I ain't right. Like it's all I do. It's all I like. I try to tell people my best analogy is this. Like, though my girl shoots a lot of lowriders. I got homies who do lowriders. I see people invest $60, $100, $1,000 into these cars that will give them nothing. It will give them no fame. It will give them, like, they're not going to become rich off it. They do it out of passion and out of love. And that's my analogy to my music is I will always do this, whether it gives me money, fame, or none of that. Fuck all that. I do it because I love it. Just the way homies do it with lowriders. Like, motherfuckers I know cats spent like hundreds of G's into their car and do nothing but cruise it up the boulevard. Like, they do it out of passion. And that's how I do this. And that's how I make my music. I make so much music. When people ask me shit, I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand what you're asking me because I just do this shit. It's the way homies get off of work and go home and play Call of Duty for 8 hours. I come home and make music for hours. You want to call it a hobby? I take no insult to that. I just do it all day.
Ooh, take no insult. Don't be so touchy about motherfucking life and shit.
Touchy,
yeah,
man.
Don't be so defensive about some motherfucking shit. He takes no insult. And on that note, let's hit another motherfucker, dog. Let's go.
What do I got?
Hide myself all by myself, all up in my room. Take no calls at 384 and I hardly move. Stuck like Chuck, don't give a fuck, and this is what I do. My life is dirt, my dick don't work, and it's only 12:30. I'm wasted, wasted, wasted. I'm wasted, wasted, wasted. Making plans to go out, but then I ditch my friends. Cause once I pull that coke out, I start my 3-day binge. I drink, I drug, I dope out. Don't think this shit will end. No, I drink, I drug, I dope out. God, please make it end. But I'm wasted, wasted, wasted. I'm wasted, wasted, wasted.
I love to get fucked up.
Yeah! Wasted! That's what we doing around this shit. You know what, dog? I feel like I'm missing something in this shit right here, dog. You got some more songs to do?
I think I
Wait,
do.
hold on real quick. Do just before
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you do?
I think I do.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a
I
second.
didn't practice nothing, man.
As you punk rock, homie, as you should, homie. You should not practice
I
nothing.
promise everyone, man.
You should do it off the motherfucking cuff.
There
dog.
you
know what I
go.
mean?
That's
Off the
my-
motherfucking rip, homie. I'm fucking amped over here. Yes, Indiana. Hold on.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
just testing shit.
Yeah, let me see right here. Hold on. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Hold on real
No,
quick.
I'm just fucking around. I'm trying to figure out what songs I got.
Hold on real quick. Let me get something because I feel like
Thank you, all those hundreds. Thank you, man. I fucking love y'all,
They
man.
love you, dog. They love
I
you.
fucking love you, man. Like, whatever, man. Shoot me your email. I will send you free music. I do not give a fuck. Like, that's my thing, man. You can't buy an album? Give me your fucking email. I'll send it to you. Just about love. I love the love I get. So I try to reciprocate that. Is that the problem? The right word? Shout out my girl Valerie J. Bauer. You want to see ill fucking street document photos? Follow Valerie J. Bauer on Instagram. She shoots all the lolos, all the hoods, all the real shit. I love y'all. Thank you all for them hundreds and them loves, man. That means so much. You have no idea. I'm just a fool who loves to make music. So when I get love for it, man, that I fucking kill for y'all, man.
For some reason, I feel like I'm not listening to this music right without a fucking some hair and shit. You know what I mean?
This is my G.
I feel like I'm just not listening to this shit right here. You know? So, in order for me to hear this music right, I need some hair on my head. You know? And so, can we get into some more music, my G?
Yeah, let's try.
I wanna. Let's go!
Yo, I should be dancing right now. I want you right now. Said I want you like right now. Cross my heart and hope to die. From the day until tonight. Cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, bring me to tonight. Cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, bring me to tonight. Cross my heart and hope to die. Please bring me into the night. Say I want you like right now. I want you like right now.
Ooh, that shit was fire. And if if you got hair, you know what I mean, you really gotta have hair to hear this
I
music.
wish I had hair. I'd be having the ill mame if I had fucking hair, man.
That shit was dope.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you because I know what you do.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I love that shit, dog. You
Thank
guys like
you.
that shit right there?
I hope so. Thank you, y'all. And if not, I understand.
Nah, I love that shit, dog. But when you go to these live shows, punk shows, rock shows, death metal shows, I mean, you can always enjoy the music so much more when you have a head of hair.
I totally agree. I can't front, man. I always tell my homies, I've had my homies back home tell me that they will give me a couple thousand if I grew my hair out for 1 year. They're like, yo, these motherfuckers bet on stupid shit. I've seen motherfuckers come home and tell a dude, eat chili peppers and we can give you $100 for every chili pepper you eat. So my friends bet on crazy shit because they got the money to do that. But I've had homies tell me, yo, we will give you thousands of dollars if you grow your hair out for 1 year. And I always tell my girl, if I ever get millions, I'm growing my fucking hair out.
Hey, can you grow your hair out? Or you
I mean, maybe just the back. Just the back. But that's what I mean. I have an ill mane just on the back side.
I mean, you can put your head all the way forward and rock out the back hair. Or what you can do is you can turn around.
My dog.
You can turn around and really just like, let me rock the hair out. I mean, am I wrong for putting the wig on?
Shit
I
is
mean,
mean, man. Y'all are fucking crazy if you don't see that. Like, if me and my dog stepped on the stage right now and rocked shit, you would love it. Yeah, that's fun. That's entertainment, man.
you know what, bro? I don't know what it is, but the power in having hair locks.
I hate it.
You know what I mean? There's people with good hair.
I hate
And
them.
they're like-
I hate them.
They're like, I got the power. I got the power. And right now, dog, I got the power.
That's right.
I got the power.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's
Another song. Let's go. Take a shot first. Take a shot
shit.
first. We got the power. Can I get a witness? Let's go.
Ain't living like right now, like dressing like white red gold light. Ain't no fashion, no light, passion, the front light, that's in the wrong light. Ain't enough time, ain't enough time.
Woo! I need some more. I need another shot of adrenaline. These are like lines of cocaine. I need it. I got the power in my hair. Let's go.
What do I go for, man? Let's do that shit again.
Let's go. It's game time.
Ain't living long day, long night. Try to fight with a go light. I did my best and I hope it looks fast. Yeah, I hope it looks fast, but I go like, hey. If it's time, then it's time, homie. I don't mind me dying. If it's time, then it's time, mama. I don't mind me dying. And the line, mama. I don't mind me dying. If it's time, then it's time, mama. I don't mind me dying. Son.
Woo!
Thank you.
Let's go.
I love y'all, man. I'm just having fun.
Hey, this is what this
Forgetting half my
podcast is all
lyrics.
about, bro.
Oh, man, this is the best podcast. Hands fucking down, man.
This shit is dope. Yeah, Jesse Cortez. I want to fucking just tear this. I swear to God, like while this dude was doing this shit, the thought came across to me of tipping this table the fuck over, dog, and saying, fuck the world!
And that's what I would love. That's what I love. Like,
The energy.
I love that. If I can bring that out, it's better if we fucking mosh and get it all out at a show and then go home and chill, man. Like, yeah. Do it in this environment instead of fucking going and beating someone, or, you know, if you have aggression, get it out, man. Punch a fucking punching bag.
I punch a punching bag, you know? And you know what's good thing about when I punch that punching bag? It don't punch back.
That's right, exactly.
Like what? What the fuck you gonna do? Pop, 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 pop.
That's right, man.
You weren't ready for that combo where you punching
Hey.
bag. This punching bag wasn't ready for this 1, 2, 1, 2, pop, 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 pop.
That's why I love it, and that's why I love music, man. And like you said, how being in the center of the pit, man. I used to go to these backyard parties in South Central where these kids would literally line up and punch each fucking. That when the music would start playing, they would just be punching each other in the chest. That was literally the dance, is them punching each other in the chest. And I was blown away that so much aggression and so much violence would be conducted and nothing break out. No fights, no nothing. It was all done out of love. And I think that's important.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes... no, I don't want to say that. I was going to say sometimes you just slap the shit out of a motherfucker.
It's okay.
Out of love.
That's right.
I love you, dog, but you just out of line right now. I got to slap your motherfucking ass. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Hey, you guys want to hear some more music?
I'll try.
I mean, hold on. Let me ask the chat line right now. We 2 hours and 30 minutes in. Do you guys want to hear some more music? If you want to hear some more music, hit it up with some hundreds. You know what I mean? Let's do it like that.
I'm just reading what y'all saying, whether it's negative.
Hey, Peter's saying, how do you remember all them lyrics, bro?
I don't, and I wish I would. I'm sorry, but I don't. Half these songs could be performed way better, but Lucky got me fucked up. But yeah, I don't know.
Can I get a moment of your time? I see that Emilio Zapata asking for that. Smoke a little. Life's a game of chess, drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run.
Woo, that's my shit.
Little
you don't
life.
know, my
Can I get a moment of your time?
My dog kills it. You motherfuckers.
Man. 100s, they lit up. Another song. Let's go. Let's go. Game time, baby.
I don't even know what to do. Oh, I don't even know what to hit, man.
Oh, what is that?
Oh man, that's
What is that?
it's an acoustic joint. I don't even know the lyrics.
Okay.
Let me find something, man. Oh, I gotta find, bro.
I'd like to kill a lot of people. I'd like to kill a lot of people. Kill a lot of people. I'd like to kill a lot of people.
Bro, I don't know if I got anything.
All right, well, if you don't got nothing, you don't got nothing.
I mean, I do, but...
Live for the youth, for the me. Made the bullet, that is these. Made them scream, made them suffer. Made them gonna for his mother. Wow, what a shoot. 122 hours of fear. Wow, what a shoot. 122 hours of fear. 122 hours of fear. 122 hours of fear.
Pull one out the bag. What you guys think of that shit right there?
Yo, who knows 122 Hours of Fear? Who is that right there?
That's Cal Miller right there,
Oh,
bro.
thank you, Cal Miller, man, because I just freestyled that shit, but that is my favorite band, Screamers. That is synth punk. Thank you. That's dope. You know that shit.
I just lost my power.
No, man, Samson. Fuck that. And I'm sorry, brother.
Nah, you're good, dog. I want you to just go off, get in your zone, homie. Do what you
Yeah, I
do,
just
dog.
fucking
Run
have-
through that bitch, dog. Find what you find, dog.
I'd
I
like to
mean,
kill a lot of
pulling that rabbit out the motherfucking hat, dog. Let's do this shit, dog.
I wish I fucking knew this shit.
Can I?
I don't know.
How's everybody feeling out there?
I love y'all, man, but
What do you guys think of N8NOFACE?
oh, I hope.
I mean, are you guys fucking with the homie right here or what?
So thank you. And if you are, I love you. And if you aren't, I understand, man.
Gotta love this shit right here.
It's just fucked up. I'll perform the same fucking songs again. That's how fucked up mine.
Yeah, let's do it. Do the first song you did. Do you remember the first song you did?
No, which one?
Do another song. No, let's just do it, bro. Let's go.
Two brother killed on their mother lawn. Both shot dead on Christmas morn. My homie has a shot, try spiking his arm. The opposition mission wanna do him harm. You think we give a fuck who the president is? You think we give a fuck who the president is? I don't give a fuck who the president is. Nah, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Hunger rap on the mess, she love it to death. Her mommy get a job with 2 F's on the chest. So they call her plug, they ride the plug, then they left. The plug came back around and shot her father off the steps. I don't give a fuck who the president is. I don't give a fuck who the president is. Homie, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Homie, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Shit!
That's it. I love y'all.
You guys asked for this. Here it is
Shit
right here.
is fucking crazy. Lucky shit is fucking insane. Y'all sleeping
Can I get
on
a
my
moment of your time?
My
Smoke a
dog.
little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s, I love my whole city. Got the little ones with me, I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard, I get my own unlocks, I walk my own yard. I'm Figueroa filthy, where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks, my heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own, I get my little shine on. Got a house loan, I see a hater smiling, broke with a mouth full. Run with my ninjas, used to gun with my ninjas, used to split top ramens on the hood with my ninjas. Can I get a moment of your time?
That's for you guys right there.
Smoke a
That's
little,
for it.
My
life's a
dog,
game of
this shit
chess.
is so
Drugs,
fucking
guns,
hard.
Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a
Get all
little,
that fire.
life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A 53 Thornton, Johnny's on the corner. Fidel was on the block. Pizza so hot, cheese sliding right off. Terrace 49.
I got a creature state of mind.
Monta Vista pay, you need to keep a loaded 9. Maury's on thick, used to cop the Cortez.
You know the Chino's got the kicks.
Sitting in the park, you my son, I'm the shine. Rolling down the boulevard, palm tree line, bro, call me anytime. Jack and some coke, we can build on. Get our money up without committing all these crimes. Get it while you got it, mix your freedom with some logic. The gangsters moving silent, so ain't gotta speak about it. Tatted on our skin, you know what to do, dog, fairly go on in. You need to rest your head, my door swings on a hinge.
Hooters on your bumper, come and jump the neighbor's fence.
Can I get a moment of your time?
Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light.
A Miriam Street garage. Gonzo, you my bro. Gotta keep your soul alive. Black Sabbath till I die. All heart pork soldier. Everybody know this. Pull me out of mines, you gon' get the fucking notice. Gentrified faces. What they know about Chuck Taylor's fat laces. York Boulevard. Troy's drive through. Cop some chili cheese fries before I catch a state line. Cali Mex got the meat. BBQs always turn up on the streets. My homies all crazy. OG homies done made me. Conejo, the homie. Ray Loco, the homie. Yogi, the homie. Night Out, the homie. Backstreet Villain, the homie. Wimps, the homie.
Damn.
Let's go deep on me. All respect to the rest of the team. Shit.
How can
Miss
you not
motherfuckers.
dig that shit,
Can I get a
man?
moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a
God
little,
damn.
life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light.
God damn, dog. You don't know. I'm like your biggest fan now. Like
Nah,
that.
dog.
No.
I took the L in rap music,
I
dog.
don't
People
give a
weren't
fuck.
fucking
Fuck
with it,
what
dog.
they
I mean,
say.
there was a crowd of people fucking with it, but that's the falsified perception sometimes when you feel like you need to keep moving forward, dog, because that little small group of people can really set you up for something that's just like a long-term fucking failure when you should have just been putting that energy into something else and
I
shit,
dig
you know
that.
what I mean?
No, I totally respect that and I dig that, but me being a music lover so much, man, when I hear good music like that, I'm like, no, please keep doing that shit because it means so much, man. It means so much. Like, there's times where a motherfucker will show me love on my song and tell me like, yo, you really helping me through my drug addiction. You're helping me through this. You're helping me through that. And that one motherfucker that it helps, dog, me and this motherfucker about to make some music that's gonna fuck your heads up. Like, I promise you that. Like, I promise you.
You just broke the news to them.
I'm sorry, but it's for real, dog. Like,
Yeah.
that shit, like, if you don't get that, you're dumb, man.
So trip on this shit. Like we talked about collabing on a song, but I think really when it comes down to it, me and this dude are gonna collab on a fucking album.
And a fucking album, fuck a song. Like, dude,
I think we're gonna collab on an album. What do you guys think if me and this dude collabed on an album?
you don't get it yet. And if you can't understand it, then I'm sorry for you. Because it's about to, all I'm about is fuck fame. I love money, but fuck money. We're about to make a good record. Like, I just met this man on some interview shit, but then he played me some of his music, and I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Any of my people that know me, follow my word. His music is fucking insane, man.
You guys want to hear another song right now?
Please, dog,
You guys want to hear another one of my songs?
Oh my
Hey, this is
God.
a song you guys ain't heard. Venue Pits. Oh, Emilio Zapata.
Emilio,
Hey,
come on.
Hey, Emilio, get at me, my boy. Like who like bro, like I know your name, dog. Venue Pits. You know what? You want to hear a Venue? Let me play Venue Pits, dog.
No, dog. Play any of the fucking songs he played me and my old lady. That shit is crazy.
I really like to get your old lady on here and just ask her about how it is dealing with a lunatic like you. But maybe we'll save that for another.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna play Venue Pits, dog.
Please.
Let me play Venue Pits. That's dope. Emilio Zapata, what up, my G? I was gonna play something totally different, dog, but you talking about Venue Pits. That's crazy, dog. Here we go. Venue Pits right here. Let's go.
I didn't hear this one then.
Nah, I got a lot of music, though.
What? Get the fuck out of here, man! Let's go! Let's go! What the fuck?
Rain, pain don't go away, I'm coming back to fuck your day. She messed me up inside my head, today's a day I go insane. Dirty mouth, no remorse, chop 'em up, I want the gore. Bloody, want a boy, she my baby, filthy whore. Take it all in, overdose, Janis Joplin, Morse and go. Music make me do cocaine, I'm higher than Obama's plane. Psycho realm, house of blues, taking it back, I'm back for loose. House train monster, I'm a fool, I've done my time, I paid my dues. Fuck it up, we the ones who fuck shit up. Fuck it up, we gon' tear this venue up. Fuck it up, we the ones who fuck shit up. Fuck it up, we gon' tear this venue up. Rain, pain don't go away, I'm coming back to fuck your day. She messed me up inside my head, today's a day I go insane. Cannibal corpse, kill a cat, Cholo crazy, let's go ham. This is for the streets that baby Jack and Coke, let's all get faded. Yes, I got a heart of stone, they counted me out like I was gone. I made parole, killed my soul, I picked it up, I stitch it, ho. It's been a struggle, but I'm here to fight. Nothing but hustle, I'm holding the mic. Nothing but love, it's on tonight. Music and drugs, let's get it right. Fuck it up, we the ones who fuck shit up.
Here goes another song.
no, man. Give me more, dog.
This one's called Missing Pieces. I was in my feelings when I wrote this song.
Times in life, you just gotta let it all
dog,
go.
lucky
Get
guy.
back together. Yeah.
God damn.
I had to take a step back and open up myself. Surgically administer lobotomy of hell. Falling off the edge, see my own hand. The ghost of my funeral, I grab it with both hands. All these years I let myself sink into distinction. Playing on the streets, dog, wrestling with my demons. Sitting in the jail cell, thinking about her weekend. She said she fucking loved me, but her pussy screaming freedom. Every day's a battle, mind, body in this war. I'm coming for my crown, dog, spiritual applause. I'm not the differences. If everything's okay, boy, I'm taking out your dividends. Occupation nemesis, recreate my genesis. I'm shouting at my semen, I'm gonna make your bone leader. Hood stripes with benefits, Highland Park's my kingdom. Calculate, navigate, I'm pushing this Lincoln on the block, high beaming. I see it in your eyes, you gotta spin it like the devil. I know it's hard to smile when you see me doing better. The world's in my palms, I'ma piece it all together. I wrote this little song, this your dear John letter. I see it in your eyes, you gotta spin it like the devil. I know it's hard to smile when you see me doing better. The world's in my palms, I'ma piece it all together. I wrote this little song, this your dear John letter. Multiply the decimals, liberate the principles that studied on my growth. Calisthenics physical, I sweated out the dope, taking minimals to pinnacle. They judge me with a nail, sniff me out like a rail. Instead of showing love, they put it money on my fail. Multiple of fiends, not a dollar on my bail. Them days will never fade, they embedded in my brain. I hate the fucking thing you left me standing in the rain. Remember all the beef, you turned your back and went away. I was duct taping clips, yeah, taking all fades. Only a few homies, boys stood by my side, shotgun in my ride. Crucify my dreams, I'm a motherfucking G. Moms and pops abandoned me, I made my own team. I plant my own seeds, reconstruct this miracle. I build it up and kill the code. One man army, yeah, I'm motherfucking moving on. I see it in your eyes, you gotta spin it like the devil. I know it's hard to smile when you see me doing better. The world's in my palms, I'ma piece it all together.
Let's play another song. This
God damn, man, y'all are stupid.
This one,
keep me safe.
This one's called Devil in Me.
Forgive me for my sins, which I make on a daily basis.
Man, you're stupid, my man's killing it.
Safe, protected.
God damn.
While I'm not around. And guide me on the journey.
When I was young, I had nightmares.
Music hour, Hoodstock music hour.
Now spiritually, as a grown man, I feel like the force is
Going fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, far enemies.
Damn.
Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies. Going fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat. Staring in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Roll one up and say, fuck my enemies.
Ain't no playing with my life, take it real serious. What's on your mind? Doing alright, enough with the lies. Blew it with the darkness of the wind. Homie, look what this cat dragged in. Burpee's fingerprints, I wanna feel your bare skin like a badass trip. This neighbor never ends. The only time I smile is when the drugs kick in. Call you out your name, look you sick in the head. Age 50 cow is a brand on my neck. Tony water in the sand. Watch you all year, wither away. Karma's growing legs like your widows and horse stare. Death in the face, spinach through a line where I've been mentally fucked in my brain. Never knew love had a face on my tempers like a pin cushion. Waiting for the rain to wash the blood from my sins. Every time I pray, God forgive me for this. All these broken fists, every stables in my heart have been ripped open. Yeah. Shaka, devils in my soul. Shaka, let the trigger go, spill the blood, kill the rose. I'm a man, y'all sleeping on my man.
Y'all sleeping on my man right here, man. For real.
Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat.
Come on, man. This is fire.
One up and say, fuck my enemies. Going fucking nuts, think the devil's in me. Hands on the sink, you don't want this beat.
And so,
God damn,
so
come
check
on,
it out.
man. You're playing with these people, man.
You know what, dog? I took an L in my music, dog. Not enough people were
you
fucking
should.
with it, dog. You know what I mean?
I hear you, but I'm just that type of cat that like. I love music so much that when I see something that's talent and I see something that's good,
it breaks my fucking heart because I'm like, yo, man, fuck all that machine behind the motherfucker. This cat has got good music. And I understand that this shit isn't math, like 1 + 1 = 2. Music is subjective. It's whatever you like. If you enjoy a motherfucker bumping a bone on a rock and that does something for you, salute. I don't care. But good music is good music to whoever it is good to. And my man is fucking slaying it, and you don't know what we got for you in the future. Because I'm about to make a record with this motherfucker.
That's going to be dope, dog.
Oh, my God. You ain't ready. I'll fucking challenge any of you motherfuckers with this shit.
Hey, so check it out. I'm going to play you one more song. It's called Drugs. You know what I mean?
Oh!
And drugs has been in control of the majority of my life. Like a lot of the decisions that I've made throughout my life weren't the best decisions, but they were influenced by drugs.
Let's go. Dog, we doing shit.
Lost in the ozone, I'm beating on this drum. Look at the awards, she got me on the run. Feeling on my Nina, got the heater in the sun. Baby, love me like I'm Jesus, she the evil in my lungs. Inhale, exhale, I'm on another realm. Blow the smoke out, I'm hot boxing in this hell. Walls are closing in, get your Bible, get the praying. Suicidal with my brain, fuck love, bring the pain. Nutty in a straight jacket, naked body, make me wanna jackrabbit. Fuck her like a drug addict, automatic. Empty up the clip with my hands on the hips. Native powwow, catch a spirit and I kiss. Wall painters on, I told the judge I plead the fifth. Flying through heavens, dog, she vibing on my trip. Spinning in circles in this water fucking sins. Yo, we riding and we dipping, got the blood up on my fist. Grab a silky hand, pull her out the fire pit. Fight for my drug like I'm psycho and I'm sick. Drugs, I need my fix. Psycho, loco, that's my shit. Drugs, I need my fix. Psycho, loco, that's my shit. I need a fix.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Give it to me, man.
We got families and we got enemies. And they all right here with us. What side are you on? Zazu.
My attitude is simple. You sitting at my table, you're breaking bread down the middle. No dead weight,
It's all my shit.
hand in a nibble.
My
crew is
God,
heavyweights,
man,
dog,
let's
even
kill
if they
it.
little. Even when they brittle. Backbone, money fam, hand on the trigger. Trap phone, penitentiary, stamp I deliver. My reputation evil, dog, I
Come
keep
on,
it
man.
I know a lot of people that like to take me out my life. I survived a rough road, dog, I bled in every fight. War stories told, you ain't fucking with my life. Hand on the Bible, I'm alone in this world. Dead on arrival, dog, I murder for my girl. Looking out the window, military up my hip. They passed twice now, dog, 30's in the clip. If you ever met the big dog about the biz, enemy or homie, you can get it equal dip.
Come on, man. You're fucking with me.
I'm doing a Lucky Sun Zoo mix right now. Sorry
Come on,
about that,
Lucky
guys.
Sun Zoo, man. Get familiar, man.
I'm letting the heavens know, dog, the bullets out the chamber. Life in hip-hop is like working cheap labor.
on, man.
Promoters don't wanna book us cause we scum city crazy. God, give me the strength so I can rise above these haters. Put the pressure on my soul. Triple beam scale, I gotta get up out this hole. The only time she loved me when she powders up her nose. She's that itch on my feet, got me jacking up my toes.
Pushing.
Far from this turf, not a dollar in my pocket, but a star since birth. Like the ash in your tray. My boy, you got beef, I'm all gas, no brakes. Fuck it. No disrespect in his head, we started the book without the ending. My misty eye flower trying to be walking to the reverend. This ain't no damn lullaby, it's lucky number 7. Instagram, follow me, I'm on another level. Sexy motherfucker in her high heel stilettos. She make me wanna square dance with the fucking devil. Cock back, heavy metal, rock that, let it sell. Dogs out the...
Y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid, man. If you don't get with my man's
we done?
music, yeah, we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
I'm Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers,
Thank you so much,
Jason.
man.
Knocking at your door, the boys
God
got cookie
damn.
assassination. Trailers for the Tysons, resurrected up the pain, the DA yelling in the cold.
He a black abomination.
You ain't talking money, only in the conversation. Eliminate the bases, my trials and tribulations.
Yo,
The bed of animation.
come on, man.
Some Donald Duck, but fucking in the basement. I'm psycho, crazy, but baby, you
Come on, man. Fuck with that shit.
Off her knees like a Bible name was Satan.
Come on, dog. Nah, I'm fucked up. My man's got the illest music. He let me hear shit that you people ain't hearing. And it blew me the fuck away. Me and him are going to do an EP. I don't give a fuck if I'm airing it out too soon.
Are you going to be a flake about it, though?
No, my God, not on you.
You're going to make sure he's not a flake about it?
No. I love people who love their art. My man just bodied shit. And you're stupid if you don't see it. Come on, man. That's good fucking music.
I seen a homie right here that is saying Long Talk with the Devil. I'm going to play it for you, dog.
Oh.
Your last song.
Please, let's end it with that shit, man.
We're not going to end it yet because we're going to end it with you.
Oh, come on. But my man is bodying shit.
Let me see if I can pull this shit up right now.
Yo, you don't know what he let me hear outside of y'all. Like, it is crazy.
So this song is like 10 years old, and whoever is asking for this shit is like...
That's dope.
He's been fucking with me for a cool minute. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Shout out to you,
that.
dog. I appreciate you,
Yes.
brother. You know what I mean? This is called Long Talk with the Devil right here.
Woo! Come on, man.
It's an old song, dog.
It holds weight.
You're gonna have to forgive me for this one.
I'm going to hell.
Come on, man.
Old song, bro.
Come on, man. My dog body and half you motherfuckers trying.
Set them on down for a candlelight dinner. Blood stained the wall, atmosphere was so livid. Took one bite, said my cooking was exquisite. Raw jawbone of a bitch made nigga. Wash it on down with the freshest sweet feet. Shoes up on a general hospital, oh yeah. Dick sucking midget. A voice hummed over the entire world like
Another fucking with his voice, man.
Scope of spilling up philosophy alive. Two dead visions. War's how we live. We make our religion.
Yeah.
Corner in our prey, then push them in the afterlife. They come fucking slaves. I ain't even tripping. When I was a kid, you took my innocence and slipped it into sickness. Condensation rose from the pupil of his eyes as my hands move like gang sign expressions. Fear no man with these clenched teeth and pulsating hatred. Raise suspicion. My ego live rum won't need no. John Lennon reincarnated from the dead, holding Michael Jackson's chopped off head. John Lennon reincarnated from the dead, holding Michael Jackson's chopped off head.
John Lennon reincarnated. You ain't getting it, man. You're gonna get it on the way home. Dog, that shit is John Lennon reincarnated. You don't get that until you get it on the way home, man.
That's 10 years old, bro. You know what
Dog,
I mean?
see? Our oldest shit is your newest shit. That's what it is.
That's 10-year-old music right there. Shout out to Big Nacho saying that's trash, homie. I love you, dog. You know what I mean? And you are not trash, bro.
It don't mean nothing to me.
You are a king within your world, my G.
There you go.
Blessings to your family. Blessings to everything that you do, brother. Much love, dog.
And that's
Energy.
my thing. And that's my thing with music. Is like 1 + 1 is 2. Music is subjective. I don't give a fuck if you like a sound of a stick banging on a rock. You ain't wrong for that. Like, music is subjective. There ain't no fucking science to that shit.
Yeah, and you know what? The homie right here, what is that homie's name? Poison Garcia ain't feeling the rollers yet. I mean, there was
good.
So that's why I'm not pursuing it, bro. You know what I mean? Not because you're not feeling it, because the numbers weren't right, dog.
But not
You know what I mean?
that.
You know, that about Lucky got the down south but you know what, bro?
You're stupid.
I took my L, dog.
Now fuck that.
For the people that don't like the music, it's okay, dog. I took the L, dog.
No, fuck that.
But gracefully though, bro.
Yeah.
With respect, and knowing that this music wasn't ready for the masses.
That's what it is, man. Because you know how many times I sent, like when I was trying to promote my shit, I would be sending music to people, and sometimes I would get responses like, "What the fuck is this shit? This shit is horrible." Well, God bless you, but you know what? You probably like whack shit. So, I mean, to me, it's like math is math. 1 + 1 is 2, and we can't debate that. Music is subjective. If you like something that I don't like, it don't mean either party is wrong or right. We just don't like it, and that's all good. I've been told so many times that your shit is whack, and then I'll have people like Virgil, people like Travis Barker, people like Whore, people like Rafa from Prayers tell me I'm doing something dope. So
And you got Lucky Sun Zoo from
And
Hood
Lucky
Sauce
Sun
Podcast.
Zoo, my
saying that
motherfucking
your shit is
genius
fucking dope as
over
fuck,
here.
dog.
And yo, see, exactly. So his word to me kills everything else everyone else says. And I ain't even mad at you for saying you don't like it. It's just like it is what it is. It don't mean nothing to me.
I recorded this song fucking 4 or 5 months ago. This is the newest song that I've recorded, and I just did it for the hell of it. Once in a while, I get a feeling and I
Let's
record
hear
a
it,
song.
man,
dog.
please.
I'm gonna
Let's
play it.
hear
This
it.
song is
Oh my
called.
God.
This song is called Freedom.
Oh my, let's hear it. Already, come on, man.
It's freedom when I speak. Shut the fuck up. Let's go.
It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. It's freedom when I speak, shut the fuck up. Hey, when you need to speak, you need to speak up. Hey, just around the corner, get your hands up. Hey, fight for your rights, time to man up. Hey, I don't wanna die, my babies need love. Hey, la 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 la, for my freedom. Hey, yeah, we don't need them. AK-47, soldiers can't hurt. Educate your mind, no handcuffs. You wanna build a wall, this is war now. You wanna beat us down, you gon' get loud. These touchy ass cops need to chill out. COVID-19, get the fuck out. They tryna kill us all, let the smoke out. She tastes like a peach, but her mouth foul. Shack on this bus, time to wild out. Sitting in the cell, this is my house.
Fight for my freedom, homie, tell
No, man, we need to run that
Watch the
back.
sun rise up, then come down. Wasted lays, wasted life. Put the fiddle to my neck, homie, lay me on down. The fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lie. Through the window, let my cellar watch the sun rise up, then come down. Wasted days, wasted life. Put a fiddle to my neck, homie, lay me on down.
God damn, man.
I don't know, fool, what you wanna do for the game change. Mayday, Mayday. When it's time to ride, you know the code name. 1 to the 2 to the 3 for the 4 fade. Hey, yeah, me like an okay. Drop park bombs, got my war paint all day. Police brutality, got a code of a cold case. No way, push the whoop bop in the high tops. Whoop wop, protest non-stop, talk with your walk. High school, you're probably a big lot. Looking like a pig, you a pork chop. No door knock from the homegirl. In the locker room, you got treated like a homegirl. Wanna be bad, hope, got yourself a badge, boy. Wanna be hard, but you can't walk the yard, boy. Want a big bite, but you bite like a bitch, boy.
Yeah,
Damn, that shit is so hard, man.
Fight for my freedom, homie, tell no lie.
Come on, man. That's right. I want to see more fire on that shit. Holy
So me and this dude right here are gonna
Dog.
do some music together, dog.
dude, that shit was crazy, man. I would be honored. That shit was crazy. Y'all are stupid if you don't understand.
Hey, it's love. It's energy. It's frequency.
Dog, that shit was fucking dope. I just love music too much. I'm sorry, yo.
Nah, dog. I mean, I'm not trying to fucking buddy your motherfucking toast, dog. But when I heard your music, dog, I was like, we talked about frequencies. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about death. You know what I mean? What is life? What is death?
Exactly.
What is life, bro? What is life to you?
To me, it's just experience. It's just experience. I try to tell my people this, and I try to, it's just experience. You're here to experience it all. Like, imagine this fucking life as a roller coaster. And I ain't trying to tell you be a piece of shit and just move like how you move. Like, no, have some honor, have some, stand up. But in the end, I feel like it's all experience, and we're just trying to navigate through this world and dude, be the best you can. Be the best to your family. Be the best to your people that love you, and reciprocate that love. But in the end, man, just experience. Just experience this life, because there ain't no fucking. If anybody tries to judge you for who you are or what you do, fuck all that.
Death, dog. Are you afraid of death?
I used to be. I won't lie. I used to be, and then some of my partners who live a little life extreme more than me, they used to always tell me that. They were like, "Yo, man, you could die in any minute, so live your life." And
But do you need them to tell you that?
I did. I won't front. I'll never front in my life. Like I grew up around men like you, so I did need them to tell me that at one point, but then I'm not ashamed of it, and it made me who I am.
You know
Like,
what? For
fuck-
the longest time, I always thought that. I mean, the life that I was living, I didn't think I was gonna make it to 40 years old. I thought I'd be dead. A lot of my homies passed on, and I was never afraid to put my hand in the casket and feel the coldness of their skin.
Exactly.
Have you ever been to a funeral?
Yes, man.
Have you ever put your hand in the casket to feel the flesh of that individual that has passed on to the next life?
Exactly. I know what you're talking about. Like the color of the skin is different. Like everything's different about them.
It's cold.
Yes, it is.
It's cold. You know? Do I value life? 100% I value life. You know what I did to myself? I made life complicated for myself. This is how I made life complicated for myself. I had 2 beautiful little girls back to back. And I said, I was so ready for death before them. I was like, it's gonna happen any day, and I'm not gonna make it out the year. My anxiety, my mental fucking stress was just like overbearing sometimes, because I deal with that shit. I'm human, far from perfect. And I brought these girls into this world. They're 4 and 5 years old. All these years I fought for to survive. I fought for the neighborhood shit. I fought cases to get out of fucking prison and try it again. And this day and age that I'm at right now, I fight to stay alive for my girls, because though without me, without their father that gave them life, they won't be as good as I am in their life. I stress about that sometimes. I deal with my anxiety, so I take a lot of vitamins. I have insurance for the first time, you know what I mean, in my life. I have insurance now. Growing up, I never had insurance. I have medical insurance. I work a good job. But you can ask my girl, sometimes I bug out a little bit, and the little thing that is wrong with me, it used to be worse until it is now, you know what I mean? Because I've progressed in my mental state. But I would worry about the littlest things, like, oh shit, what the fuck is that that's going on with me? You trip out on this shit. Let me tell you guys a story, dog. Let me tell you guys a story. Let's talk about life. There's 160 you guys still right here.
Please.
Let me tell you a story, dog. So I there's been multiple times I had this anxiety that I wasn't gonna live. There's certain things wrong with me. There was a point in my life where I was at work, and blood came out my fucking dick. You know, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought something was wrong with me. You know what I mean? And mind you, now that I have this newfound insurance, health insurance, I'm over the top with shit, because anything that's wrong with me, I'm like, pop, I'm making that phone call to make that appointment. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the fuck it was, because they say it can be different things. So I went to the point of finding out why I had a droplet of blood that came out my fucking dick. You know, I was panicked. My sister died of cancer. I thought it was a testicle cancer or some crazy ass shit. And I went to Kaiser, bro, and I let them know what was up, and they were like, all right, well, cool, we have a remedy for that. Not necessarily a remedy, but we have a procedure that we look into what the fuck is wrong with your dick if there's blood coming out your fucking dick. And mind you, like, I lift heavy weights sometimes. Sometimes I do leg presses. I go to the gym. I got 2 gym memberships, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? And I really try to work on my health. So sometimes I would go and I would do these leg presses, and maybe it was just too much weight that I was trying to press or squat, bro.
I can see that.
You know, and maybe at this age that I am at in my life that this was happening, you know. So trip on this shit. So the doctor says, well, check it out. We have a procedure that we put a camera in your dick.
Oh, I don't know about that.
we put a camera in your pee hole. We stick a camera in your pee hole. You know? So I said, my anxiety. This is my anxiety. This is Lucky Sun Tzu's mental state that is always trying to stay alive.
Yeah, man.
You know, I got to stay alive for my girl. So
understand that.
catch it now instead of suffering later. So I get into this. Make it to this appointment where they're going to stick a camera in my dick.
Good for you.
You know,
Face that shit.
and they put me on a table where they spread my legs like a female is going to give birth.
Word.
They put my legs up on this thing, you know what I mean? Where like, cause when I had my 2 babies, this is what they did to my girl.
Right, you've seen this before.
Yeah. And so they're putting me in this position that my legs are up on these fucking things, and this nurse comes up, and she puts something on the tip of my dick, and she says, "All right, the doctor's gonna be here in a minute," and I am scared.
Oh fuck, I understand.
If there's any level of being scared, knowing damn well something is gonna happen to the tip of your dick, being ejected in the tip of your dick, for any dude out there, it is
you gotta know it. Exactly,
dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, your dick is not made to be putting shit in the pee hole. It is made for nuts. And it is made for fucking pisses.
That's
especially when you drink too much alcohol.
It's got 2 jobs. It's got 2 jobs.
2 jobs, dog. You know what I mean? So I get on this fucking thing. The doctor comes in. Of course he's Asian. I don't want to be stereotypical about this shit, but it's got to be Asian dude to stick a camera in my fucking dick.
You're right. And God bless he is Asian. I'd rather trust it.
Yeah, I mean... So I was going to say something retarded. So this dude, I tell him what's going on with me.
Right.
He said, well, it could possibly be this, or it could possibly could be nothing. You know, you lifted too much weight.
Exactly.
You know, you strained, you busted a blood vessel inside of your urinary tract, and that's the reason why blood came out your dick.
Word.
You know? And I was just like, all right, well, I can. He goes, but are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, you know what, bro? I can take what you're saying and go home with it, but I'm still gonna have that in the back of your mind.
Exactly.
That what if it is not true of what you're saying?
Oh man, that's why it's the worst.
You
it's
know,
the worst situation.
and that's just like being in limbo of the truth and what it's not or whatever.
Right. It leaves your mind to wander.
Exactly, dog. And I have a wandering mind, being the fact that I deal with anxiety and shit, bro. You know what I mean? And so I said, you know what? He goes, we don't got to do this. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Do it.
Good for you.
So he gets my dick. This Asian dude gets my dick in his hand.
Tune in.
All 10 inches.
My dog.
Bullshit. If my girl heard that shit, she'd be
No,
like,
this is entertainment.
he ain't got no 10-inch dick.
Entertainment purposes only. Please, let's go.
I gotta average dick as a Jew Mexican. You know what I mean? Whatever the fucking actual length is at.
Go.
Ask Siri, Google that shit. He gets my dick.
Right.
He gets this tube. He says, look up at the screen.
Whoa.
I look up at the screen. He injects the camera into the tip of my penis. And the further he goes in to my, what is it called? The urethra?
I do not know.
It's for sure not the vaginal gland.
But carry on.
He puts his camera into the tip of my dick. He enters it. And as soon as he enters my fucking penis hole.
That said it all. Right there. You understand what I'm saying?
I get lightheaded. The coldness of this camera tube that's entering my penis goes into my dick. I'm watching it on the fucking screen. The camera. He goes, "What? Just watch it. You see that? There's nothing right there." Blah, 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 blah. He goes, "All right." Entering into the testicles, and he puts that tube all the way down my penis hole.
My God.
Into the balls.
Are you understanding?
Into the balls, and it was a cold sensation. It was it hurt. Didn't feel good.
But you can't pay for this information. You understand what the fuck I'm saying?
And it's now into my ball sack, where I bust all the nuts. Where the nuts come from, the balls, the nut sack.
Where life comes from, man.
Where life comes from. And I'm watching this on the screen.
Whoa.
And he goes, "You know what, bro?" He goes, "There's absolutely nothing wrong with
Beautiful. See, that's the
urinary
end of the
tract."
story.
And it was a crazy experience.
Oh, but it ended beautiful, and that's dope. And I'm fucked up because of this.
And I will never do that shit again.
But that takes a man to do that shit.
I apologize about that story.
Nah,
dog.
man, we just opened up to y'all, man.
I always open up on this podcast because I try to be 100% transparent of who I am and what I'm not.
Exactly.
Who I was, what I am now.
What you are now, exactly.
Yeah. 100%, dog. Thank God, doctors, the real talk. Yeah, no, thank God for the doctors, dog. You know what I mean? What does that say right there? 8 ball in the corner pocket.
Yo, man.
Kern County, shout out to Kern County.
Kern County.
Health is wealth. Yes, Brandon Reddick. Health is wealth, dog. That shit. I mean, that shit. So I had kids, young kids at an older age, and I just I try to really You have kids, brother?
Yeah, man. I got a fucking. My daughter's 27, 28 now. I'm a grandfather, man. I'm a grandpa, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Spinning that punk rock music.
That's right. That's right. And my little grandson's gonna be at my shows.
Yeah. No doubt, dog. Hey, check it out. I'm gonna end this podcast right now, but let me take a leak real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll end it.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Hood Stocks. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, man. This has been a great experience for me. Fucking love y'all. I mean, everybody tuning in, talking shit. I don't care if it's hate or not. I love y'all just for participating. Thank you, my girl Valerie J. Bauer. I love y'all. Thank you so much. I'm just a guy from Tucson, Arizona, now living in Los Angeles, and making weirdo music. I'm just a weirdo when I don't get it fucked up. Where I come from, where I come from. Tucson, Arizona. Shout out. Nogales, Agua Prieta. AP, Douglas. All my border towns. I love y'all. Shout out to Lucky. This man showed me love, so from here on out, I'm his soldier. That's what it is. I love y'all. Thank you so much for accepting me. I know I'm different. I come from where you come from, but I just make music that's different. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, border town raised. My people flip more work than you could ever imagine. And I make punk rock music. My people done flipped 1,000 pounds and hundreds of keys. Give a fuck. Don't tell me what's real or what's not. No, man. We closed it out.
Hey, love and respect, guys. Sorry about that. I'll take a leak, dog. Hey, any questions you want to ask the homie right here, N8NOFACE, real quick? Let's ask the questions and let's wrap this up right here. Drink some more tequila. Yes, we're gonna drink some more. Let's take another shot, dog.
Oh my God.
Let's take another shot, dog. We are good. You got a designated driver, bro. And I got some pizza out there for you too, dog.
No, man, we're good.
My girl just
man,
got
Lucky's
pizza.
the best fucking host ever, man. And this man is so talented. Wait, just wait.
I got pizza out there. We ain't done. So check it out. We're gonna end this podcast, but we chilling still.
Just
Are you guys cool with that? Are you good with that?
Just wait.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask
Valerie.
Let me ask the wifey.
The wifey, that's my girl.
Let me ask your girl.
No, don't.
How do you deal with this animal? How do you deal with them? Like, what attracts you to him?
Oh, fuck.
Well, we're both like creative.
My girl's a photographer.
You wanna speak on it real quick?
Yeah, come on over here, Val.
I want to plug your shit too. Yeah. I want to plug you.
Yo, man, you.
Hey, so we got the homies lady right here. We got the homies lady right here. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi. I'm so shy all of a sudden. Yeah.
How did you guys two meet?
Through him doing music.
Sorry, and you're a photographer, right?
Yeah.
And real quick, I want to always maximize these podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
We still have 100 people watching. How can they follow you and how can they support you?
So you can follow me on Instagram at ValerieJ.Bauer. And I have a big cartel, so it's ValerieJBauer.bigcartel.com, and I make little zines and books out of my photos, and I sell them on that big cartel.
Is that what you gave me?
Yeah, so that's what I gave you. It's just like a little book of all. Here, I'll grab it real quick.
Yeah, grab it. I want to support you. 100%. So when she got here, she gave me a book right here. It says Valerie J. Bauer.
Yeah. So this book is called Tonight, and it's just all like the night shots from like lowrider cruise nights and hops all over LA.
Is that what you
I've
do?
taken? Yeah. I do photography. That's not all that I do, but I do go to like some of the cruise nights. Not as much anymore. We just went to one in Wilmington this past Friday because we rented a car, so we were just driving around. But yeah, it's just my brother's he's been into cars, and he was in a car club, but now he's just a solo rider.
Yeah.
In the light, Nate.
Yeah, no doubt. And so how did you meet this dude? You met him through music, and what attracts? And I mean this in all due respect, but what attracts a beautiful Aztec queen to a maniac like this guy?
One, I'm mixed Filipino and German, so.
Oh, so you're Filipino?
Yeah.
But you're a brown-skinned woman.
Yeah.
And she grew up in Wilmington. She knows what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, we just connected through just being two creatives, and I always try to support him, and he supports me, and I'm kind of like the behind the scenes like control of all the mess.
Yeah,
Sometimes
she's my manager.
I'm so pissed that he like forgot the batteries and the other battery. Like, oh my god, because
So-
I'm the opposite. Like, I'm prepared, and so when he shows up and like the batteries died, I'm like freaking out behind the scenes. I'm just like, oh my god, I should have known. You know,
But that's a yin and
the
the
yin
yang.
and the yang, yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Because my girl would forget the batteries.
Yeah.
So you're the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't forget the batteries.
And Nate, come over here.
I'm sorry. It's alright.
No,
But
bring
yeah,
that
I
chair.
love that Lucky says that.
Yeah, no, there's a balance in life, brother.
No, man, we are the yin and yang. Like,
Here.
she's my
Go get in there. Scoot in there.
I'm sorry. She is the one that handles all my shit. Like, for real, I'm a mess, and I'm not ashamed to show it. No. This is dope. But, yo, she is my, I'm the yin and she's the yang. Like, it's all duality. There is no duality. Like, she keeps me balanced.
I think, too, when
she saves my life. You want to know the truth?
Yeah, like the fact that we're both like free thinkers and we're both okay with like.
What is a free thinker?
I don't know. It's just like, you know, we don't really conform to a lot of societal like you know what I mean, like expectations or like.
You don't go with the norm. You don't go with what's popular. What's in.
We just go with what we feel and what we like, and
as long as it's true,
and as long as we're happy. So that's kind of like how in our home, that's just what we do, and we both support each other with what we're creating. And I think sometimes it takes like, you know, like if he was dating like a non-creative girl, like maybe that will work, but it's like maybe that girl will want to have like date night every night, and like me, I don't care. Like I'm totally supportive of him doing stuff, and the same thing for me. And so we both kind of have this understanding that like we're just both trying to do what we want and like be happy in life. And
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this and shit. You know what I mean? When it comes to cats like N8NOFACE, you know what I mean? Like he cannot be controlled. He cannot.
This is my sergeant.
He cannot be told what time to wake up in the fucking morning.
Exactly,
This
man.
dude is a spirit to be free and to let fly at his own fucking will. And I'm the same way too. So my girl, she's a creative person. You know what I mean? You're gonna meet her right now. You're gonna meet. She just got home right now.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? And she's a very creative person. So she tells me what she likes and what she doesn't like, because I hit her with a lot of angles.
Yeah.
You hear my music? I hit her with a lot of angles. And I said, love, what you think of that shit? You know what I mean? And she's just like, that shit is dope. That shit stuck in my head. Or that shit is like, nah, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so, but at the end of the day, I guess when it comes to creative spirits, I hog up all the fucking creativity because I'm pushing it out at mass fucking volumes. You know what I mean? Man. Like, but that's just the way I work though, because I'm very like right now. I'm not tomorrow. I'm right now.
I love that.
We right now. We right now.
That.
Yeah.
Let's get her done right now. Like fuck tomorrow.
Exactly.
Tomorrow we might not be alive tomorrow.
Exactly.
We might not be alive. Right now is right now. I am a right now person.
I love
and
that.
but that makes me impulsive.
It makes it hard to deal with.
Hard to deal with.
Yeah, for other people, and we understand that.
Yeah.
But right now is
and
right now.
And Nate's really impulsive too. Like he
God.
will get pissed off at me and then go make a song, and I can hear him screaming in the corner. But you know, like that's just how we have to get things out, and that's how just we express ourselves.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's just I always try to be supportive and.
She's the best.
What is the best advice for dealing with a creative mind like this dude right here? For the females that are out there, because sometimes, so I've been in relationships. I've been in relationships that were like, you're fucking, you know what I mean? Like you don't have no time for us. You're not fucking doing this. You're not doing that. Yeah. You're stuck on that again. You know what I mean? And that's the creative process of making these fucking
art.
Yeah.
Art. Yeah.
It just takes a certain type of person to, you know, you need that partner who's going to be really supportive. And I always try to push him, and like I try to like push his ideas, or like if he feels unconfident about something, like I try to like, you know, boost him up about certain things, or like we give each other feedback. And but yeah, when it comes down to it, we're both just trying to live and be happy and create and do what we want.
So how can we help you on Hoodstock's podcast further your artistic ability? We already did that with N8NOFACE.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so you're a photographer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of photography do you do? All shit?
I do a lot of like just documentary photography, and I like to go on the street, so like street photography and.
Were you out there with the fucking BLM movement and everything?
We did go out a couple times, but you know, shooting in Long Beach, but I think it's kind of crazy in like downtown LA, so I always try to.
Yeah. So let me tell you this about me. Mm-hmm. So I practice what I preach. I was out there on them movements. I don't feel like BLM is a political agenda. I feel like BLM is what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, now there's some individuals that over exercise the platform and put it into a negative energy. Mm-hmm. But I think overall, bro, sorry, bruh, I call my girl, bro. Overall, it's civil rights.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's human rights. It's what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
I got a lot of slack from cats on my platform right here, and they said, "What the fuck? You gonna fucking go out there and fucking support these mayates and whoop and this and that?"
Yeah.
And you know what I told them? I said, "Hell yeah, I am," because that shit trickles down to us.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, now I've been beat by the police several times.
Exactly.
I've maybe I had that coming though.
Yeah.
Maybe I needed my ass whooped. I don't know. But the law has never done me dirty in a way that they overcharged me and gave me prison time for something that I didn't do.
See,
I did do it.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's
They gave me they you know what I mean? But at the same time, when it comes to homies and dealing with the police, I always dealt with the police like this, like, "Hey, bro, it's all good."
Exactly.
Like, you doing your job.
Exactly.
And you got me this time.
Exactly.
You know? Now, as long as you don't press too hard on me, like you just beat my ass. All right, cool. That's cool, dog.
It's the game.
You know what I mean? You know, I was running from the police. I was on high speed pursuit. You found a gun. I was underneath this fucking truck, and I was lifted up underneath the transmission, trying to act like I wasn't underneath that truck. You found out I was underneath that truck. You know what I mean? You came in, you pulled me out, you beat my motherfucking ass.
Man.
You had a canine barking on me and shit. You know what I mean? And I couldn't walk for a fucking 2 months in the LA County jail and shit. You know what I mean? But you didn't overcharge me for my charges, and I didn't press the shit on. I mean, it's a tricky game, you know what I mean?
Sir.
For anybody that's out there, like, if you really press yourself on the cops, in Compton, 2 cops were just shot in the fucking head.
Brother.
That's somebody's family.
Exactly.
That's somebody's family.
I'm passionate about that shit.
Maybe there's a lot of shit going on in Compton right now. I don't want to speak on that shit too much, bro. But it's because it's a very slippery slope.
Exactly.
You know, but at the end of the day, let's value each other's lives.
Yes, sir.
Let's put on each other what we would want put on ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Wow, we're such in a fucked up time, dog.
No, it's fucked up. She documents a lot of that, and that's what I say is like.
Yeah.
In the end, man.
I've
been, when I first moved here to Los Angeles in 2000, I was interning at music studios. These 2 cops pulled me over on Hollywood. I was living on Las Palmas and Hollywood Boulevard. These 2 cops pull me over. They take me out my car. They take me to my apartment. They handcuff me. They throw me on my couch. They make some phone calls. They ask me where the sticky icky is at. They ramshack my whole crib. They fucked me up, and I'm like a good kid who's fucking trying to work at music studios. I ain't doing nothing bad, and I experienced some fucked up police brutality because they saw where I lived. They pulled me into my crib. They ransacked my whole crib. My nana gave me holy water for my travels, and they were like pouring that shit out talking about, is this GHB? Is this, fuck you. And I dealt with some dirty ass cops. Having dealt with all that, I still understand that we need some regulation, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Let's check it out, dog. Let's end this shit with a song, dog.
Oh shit.
Get you in there, dog.
I don't even know.
Let's end this shit with a song. Hey, babe! Oh shit! You just moved that.
Let me try.
You just fucked this.
Yo, this This podcast is the realest. I'm so sorry.
Babe, guess what this dude is?
No,
half Mexican and half Jew.
This is my and the same thing. And the same thing. My mother and my father.
Yeah, is that crazy? That's
crazy.
my baby right there. Hey, babe, put your face right there. Let them know who you are.
This is my girlfriend, Valerie. Valerie.
Put her right there, baby.
This is my.
Oh, that's Crenshaw right there.
I love it. I love that.
It's a pussycat. Oh,
it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Let's end this shit with a song. You guys ready?
Do we got some sound?
Hold on. Let's go. Wait, hold on.
And do you mind if I do the same thing then?
Yeah, do it. Do what you do.
So brother killed on the mother lawn. So sad dead on Sunday morn. My homie has a shot, he's got a spike in his arm. The opposition mission when I know I'm hard. You think we give a fuck who the president is? You think we give a fuck who the president is? Homie, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Nah, I don't give a fuck who the president is. I'm gonna rap on the match, you love it to death. I'm giving gas citizens.
Fuck that, man.
Hey, this is Hood Stars Podcast. Thank you for everybody tuning in. This dude is fucking hammered. He can't even stand straight. He can't stand straight.
Yo,
we got his ass.
Yo,
we own him.
Wait till we drop our shit, man.
Hey, we got him fucked up. Come on, dog. Go, dog. Hit that shit, dude. Come on. Give a fuck who the president is. Let's go!
Two brother killed on the mother lawn. Both shot dead on Christmas morn. My homie has a shot, got a spike in his arm. The opposition mission wanna do I'm harm. You think we give a fuck who the president is? I don't give a fuck who the president is. Homie, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Nah, I don't give a fuck who the president is. Homie, go back phone and love it to death. A man can get a job with 2 F's on the chest. So they gonna plug it right and plug it in the left. My opposition mission is fucking dead. You think we give a fuck who the president is? Nah, I don't give a fuck who the president is. I don't give a fuck who the president is. I don't give a fuck who the president is.